I ain't going back to that love no more. Yo, yo. It's Marky Marks Tarot. What's up? Get comfortable here. Forgot to write this stuff down. Pick a card. Work. Love. Protect. Yo, yo, what's up? How you guys doing? Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Rana. Hey, Tabia. Hi, Janice. How you guys doing? What's up? Hey, Yvonne. How you doing? Welcome. Hey, Jesse Wu. I know that I love no more. Hi, Yan. I know that Marky fucking ow. How you guys doing on this Sunday night? What did everybody have for dinner tonight? Air? That's good. It's good to have air. You lose weight back, you lose weight that way. Crown and Coke. Liquid diet or liquid food. That's what's up. Why not? No, you call yourself fat. I was just elaborating on your pleasantly plumpness. I had what you call it. I had chicken. I had chicken, noodles, cabbage, and onions all mixed up in a stir fry with some sauce. Hello, Jim. How you doing? Yeah. Well, Yun, you know what? Sometimes just hanging out with everybody and having a good laugh, does it all. Actually, let me check. You just reminded me about the game. Yeah, here we go. Watching football. That's what's up, Jim. Hey, Melissa. Get me an Uncrustable. The heck is an Uncrustable? Yeah, why not? Sometimes the best thing is just hang out, listen to somebody talk shit, laugh, have some fun, watch some TV. Actually, shit, I'm missing my damn show. I forgot all about it. I forgot today. I keep forgetting today's Sunday. And that's not even on. That sucks. Must have came on earlier, I guess. Oh well. Hey, Ninja. If I don't know what an Uncrustable is, duh. I was waiting for you to unsub. Sheesh. Thank God. Oh, I like that, Janice. That tastes good. I like that. I haven't had that in a while. It actually gave me a good idea. I should do that with the rest of the cabbage that I have. Cabbage, rice, meat rolled up, steamed, and mashed potatoes. Oh man, that sounds like a tomorrow's dinner. Sounds good to me. I got another half of cabbage left. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, I'm gonna start this because I don't want to be around here all damn night. So, because it's Sunday and I'm gonna work tomorrow. So I decided to do a pick a card for the collective, everybody in general, for love, for work, love, and contact from somebody that you're thinking about. I didn't write that in it, but this is for this upcoming week. Do something different because I don't feel like going through all the signs again and blah, blah, blah. All that shit gets boring if you do the same shit over and over and over. So it's going to be a pick a card for work. I'm going to start. Number 1 is work. Number 2 is love. And number 3 is contact. But it's for everybody. So you can, if it applies, it applies. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You can pick whatever you want, do whatever you want. I really don't mind what you do. It's up to you. Whatever you're looking for work. Work. Hey, Kelly. If you're looking for love, love. If you're looking for contact, contact. Whatever you're looking for. Whatever you pick is up to you. All right, so I'm going to give everybody a general overall for this week. And I'm going to start with work. Thanks, Elizabeth. Appreciate that. All right. So I'm going to start with work for the week of the 14th to the 20th. This is for work, for the collective. What do we got for the work for collective for next week? The 14th to the 12th for the collective. Ready? Work. 1, 2, and 3 for work. Hey, Bernice. Welcome, everybody. I'm just starting. I'm on number 1, work. I'm going to do work, love, and contact from someone. So this is for work. It's for this week coming up, for the 14th to the 20th. So overall for the collective, what I'm seeing for work is at work, this week at work, you might be disputing with some type of woman or over a woman. We might be arguing amongst your coworkers. And as you argue with this person, they're going to come back and apologize or offer an apology because they know it wasn't your fault. So at the end of the day, it still might make you feel bitter after this apology because you'll be like, I can't believe that bitch did that. Or I can't believe this person did this to me. They thought, I've been working with them for years. We've been working together all the time. And I can't believe they did this. I can't believe they called me out, or I can't believe they disrespected me, or whatever it is, So, and if this person always makes impulsive mistakes, then you're looking at this person like, you're so impulsive. You're so, always like jumping on me, like jumping at me and jumping down my throat and always telling me this or telling me that. So at work this week, I see like this, that you could be fighting with a woman, especially, or fighting with a man about a woman. So you might be going to your boss, if he's a man, and tell him, look, I'm tired of this woman aggravating the shit out of me this week. And, she needs to apologize to me. I want a formal apology or else I'm out of here because I feel disrespected and disappointed that this person disrespected me at work. And you know that I do my job. I do what I have to do. Why should I have to deal with this woman? I should be dealing with you because you're my boss. You know what I'm saying? So if you are a woman, you might be fighting with a woman, and then your boss tries to set up an apology or some form of meeting between you and her to finish this dispute about you guys at work. So for work, this coming week for the collective, what I see is you're going to get an apology from somebody of some sort. You're going to get an apology because this person disrespected you in some type of way. Or if this person disrespected you last week, this person might come to you this week and say, hey, look, about last week, I'm sorry what I did. I'm sorry what I said. I know you're disappointed. I know you feel a little bit bitter. I know you're discontent. I know that, I made you unhappy, etc., etc., etc. So I think that you're going to get some type of apology. And if this is not nothing to do with an apology or an argument, I see you disputing your way to the top of your job. You're trying to get an offer from your boss or from your coworkers to give you some type of, enjoyment in your job, like some type of offer you want. But it's going to be a small offer. It's not going to be nothing serious. Like, it's not going to be like you're going to be, you might be a vice president or like a second, boss or somebody that's underneath your boss. It's not nothing that's going to be way, way big, like manager or something like that. And if you are a manager, you might be a manager of a place where, it's like there's a few bosses and there's few sections. So at work, I just see you getting either apology or some type of small offer to get where you are at a better place. And you're going to be kind of bitter about what goes on. And it might be like a stationary period in your life where you're like, I don't know if I want to be at this job because I always have to fight with somebody to get where I want. Or if you've been at this job for a while and you want to offer, the offer might not be as good as you want. All right. So that's for work for the collective for this week from the 14th to the 20th. All right. So next is pick a card 2 for love. Those of you seeking love. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Rob. What's up, buddy? I saw somebody else here. I want to say hi to. That was it. Yeah. Rob. What's up, Rob, buddy? Hey, Sabrina. Nice to see you. All right, so this is pick a card number 2. The first pick a card was work. So this is my way, Jesse. If you don't like it, like I got. All right. This is for those who pick number 2 for love. If you're looking for love or you want to know about love, this is for the collective, just general for love for this week come. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Exactly, I do it my way. Because everybody has boring ass picker cards that it's the same shit over and over. I try to be original. I try to be different. Try to give people something, different subjects, different things to do. I know Jesse's joking with me, but it's something different. Why do the same thing over and over like a broken record? All right, for those people who want love and pick number 2, I see that there's going to be some type of loss this week in love with you. Like you might feel like, and if this is like a love situation where it's to do with your family, then I see that it might be some gamble that you're taking with your family as far as a love type of situation in your family, whereas you love your family so much that you'll take a risk. And this risk is going to be a bad risk. And you're going to end up feeling like you're in a transition, like you're suspending and you're going to that level where you want to just stay away from everybody and you're just hanging there worrying about what's going to happen next. And you're going to discontinue being with people in your family that you love because you're tired of their bullshit. You're tired of you giving them money, or you might have hoped for an inheritance and you didn't get it. So if this is your situation as far as love for a family, this is what I'm getting for family stuff for love. Now, if this is somebody you have your eye on and you love them, and you're in a family and you have a family with this person, then I see that things are going to be you're going to reverse the trend of how things are. So if things are bad, you're going to make it good. If things are good, it's going to go bad. And then at the end of this week, you're going to be so disappointed and you're going to be like, you know what? I'm just going to hide in a fucking closet and get away from everybody because I'm sick and tired of dealing with this shit. So you're just going to be dealing with your kids and not dealing with this person that you want to get rid of, like your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband or your wife, whatever that situation is. So I see you moving on this week and discontinuing and reversal and making a reverse of what your life is now. So those of you who pick number 2 for love, if you're looking at somebody that you're interested in love, then I don't see nothing really happening. I don't see nothing being rejuvenated. I don't see nothing being like a rebirth of you two getting together. And if it does, you're going to briefly come together this week, probably have coffee, and then you're going to be like, you know what? I can't believe I just met up with this fool. Like, I can't be with this person anymore. You had nothing good to say. You didn't even say I look good. You just drank coffee with me. And, you know, you paid for my coffee. Big deal, was only $2 and I don't care. Now I'm moving on. I'm sick and tired of you. You see what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen this week as far as a love connection that you have with somebody. You're going to go out with them this week. And when you go out with them, like I said, you're going to get together. It's going to be very brief. And at the end of the week, you're going to be like, you know what? I'm tired of this lame wankster that I'm dealing with. I'm tired of this weirdo I'm dealing with, and I'm moving on. Because you're sick and tired of losing time, money, effort, and everything else. Because how could you love this person and feel for this person if it's always at a stationary point? So if this is you and you're looking for love, then that's not going to happen. You're not going to get nothing from this person this week. And I know this week ain't started yet, but this is how the week looks like as far as what's going to happen with this person that you're in love with or you're interested in, or if you want to go on a date with this person. I see that you're going to take the chance, you're going to do it, and then at the end of the week, you're going to be like, you know what, I'm tired of this person. I can't deal with this person anymore. And if you are in a love relationship, then I see that you guys, you can be in love all you want. You can love this person all you want. But at the end of the day, you know that there's a dissipation there. Things are getting a little worse and worse and worse. And you're going to be like, you know what? I tried this. I tried that. I don't know what more you want from me. So you're going to get up and say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm out of here. I'm done. So this is the week you might say, I'm had enough. It's over. Goodbye. And you don't care who you disappoint. As long as you're happy, that's the end result. All right? That's for those of you who pick love. Thanks for everybody. Oh, hey, what's up, Jem? How you doing? Love you too, sweetheart. Hey, Christina. How's everybody doing? Thanks for everybody for coming. Those of you who came in, I don't see everybody here, but thanks everybody. I done pick a card. One was work. The collective for work was already done. The collective for love I just did, and I'm on number 3, where you get contact from this person. That's what's up, Jen. You gotta work. You all gotta work. Hey, Melissa. You all gotta work. I'm gonna go work tomorrow too. That's why I came on a little earlier. You can do that. Just make sure you got a tissue first, Ninja. Get a tissue first while you do that. All right, guys, this is for number 3. Pick a card, number 3, and it's for contact. If you're waiting for contact from somebody and you want to get it this week, this is what I'm going to try and find out for you. All right, this is for everyone who picked number 3, contact. 1, 2, and 3. Oh boy, I guess the full moon energy is in effect. Full moon in Aries, so you know how that is. All right, so if you're waiting for contact from this person, or you want contact from this person, you're gonna feel worried the whole week. You're gonna feel worried about whether or not you're gonna get this contact. You're gonna be worried about, when is this idiot gonna call me? And like I said the other day, you're gonna be on your phone, and you're gonna be like on WhatsApp. Because I use WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp a lot, but it reminds me of when I was worried about contact. And you would see that last scene, and you can go on, Instagram and see the same thing. The person was there a couple minutes ago. This is what you're going to be doing this week. If you want contact from somebody, you're going to be looking at them saying, "Oh, they were here 20 minutes ago, but they didn't contact me. You a-hole, you biatch. I can't believe you haven't called me. You can't believe you haven't contacted me." You're going to be calling this person all sorts of names. You're gonna be writing a list in your mind of how messed up they are towards you, how they haven't contacted you. What's up, Tom? And if you're trying to contact somebody, you feel like you don't even want to do it because you're unwilling to make this sacrifice. You don't want to make the effort. And this person is probably not going to want to make the effort towards you either. So at the end of the day, there's no effort in contact this week. And I see that you probably are not going to contact this person, or this person ain't going to contact you, because I don't see nothing about an argument, but it's difficult for you guys to get to that point where you want to contact this person. Hi, Ara. But this, at the end of the day, so this contact, right, that you want, even if you do get it, because I never tell somebody you ain't going to get no contact for sure, because that's impossible. Anybody can contact you. They can just pick up the phone and be like, you know what? I'm going to prove Marky Mark wrong. I'm going to contact them and see what happens. At the end of the day, you have free will. And at the end of the day, this person has free will, but in their mind, they're not going to make the effort to contact you unless you contact them. And if you do contact them, it's going to be like, you're going to tell them, yo, I was worried about you. You're going to make an excuse. I'm worried about you. I was wondering if you're okay. Or I was wondering if you don't want to speak to me no more. And this person's got this person has ego problems, where their ego gets in their way, or they're egotistical, or whatever the hell they are. So this week coming, I see that it's going to be difficult for you to get contact from somebody that you want. And if you do get contact, it's not going to be what you want. So you're going to be like, whatever contact you get, you're going to be like, oh, well, at least he contacted me, but it wasn't what I wanted. Hey, Narvani. Hey, Beatrice. Welcome. So for those of you who pick contact and you want contact, I do see you getting it. And if you do get it, it's going to be like a useless type of effort. Like I always say on here, it might be there's one word answers. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. How was your weekend? Okay, it was good. All right, have a good day. Okay, bye. And then you're still looking at your phone like, really? Are you kidding me? That's all you got? No date, no D, no coochie, no nothing? Oh, well. So what's the sense of having contact? What's the sense of calling me? What's the sense of texting me just to say, oh, did you have a good weekend? That's all you're going to get this week. That's what I'm seeing. That's it. And if this is the person that you're thinking about, then you might tell them, look, I don't want you to feel like you got to contact me, because if you really don't want me, then don't contact me at all. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to contact me, then don't contact me. And if you want to contact somebody, then make sure that you let them know how you feel about their lame contact. Let them know. Tell them. Grow some balls. Put on your woman pants. Let them know what's going on. If you want contact from somebody and they ain't contacting you, and make sure you tell them about themselves. Why you stop calling me? Why you stop contacting me? What's your problem? What, you don't want me no more? Do I have to delete you off my phone? Step up, talk. That's why God gave you a mouth. Tell this idiot, or tell this person, when they do contact you, especially if it's somebody that you haven't heard from in a while, and all of a sudden, bang, they call you or they text you, and you're like, are you kidding me? Be more like me, yo. Step up. Make sure you tell this person this week that you don't have to call me. You don't need to call me, but you want to call me. And that's your problem. Like I always say, that's what I meant, Sabrina. But sometimes, like, I'm just focused on something else. I like pens. Hey, Araceli, how you doing? So if you're looking for contact this week, everybody that picked contact, then I see that this could be for work too. This could be for work. If you're waiting for somebody to call you for a job, it might just be like the person's gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry, look, we're having problems at this place. You might not get this job. They might call you in the next week. Just kind of keep the hopes up. But if this person's trying to like act like they don't want you to work there, or they have some type of thing against you where, you didn't, like your resume wasn't up to par, so they're gonna try and get somebody else, or they're picking favorites, or they're picking somebody that lives close to the area, or somebody who has transportation. You might be disappointed at the end of the day when you get this contact for that job or for whatever. So if you pick contact this week, might be that contact where you don't even want to hear it, or you might F the person off and say, you know what, don't contact me no more. I'm sick and tired of your lame ass. All right. If you want somebody to call you, you can call me. I respond. Just don't aggravate me. That's all. All right, so that concludes all of that. Work, love, and contact. Pick a card for the collective. Thought I'd do something different today. It's Sunday. Sure, anybody can holler at me. Call me, text me, talk to me. It's all good. I'm everybody's friend until they fuck me over. That's how I am. You get that one chance, no 3 strikes, just 1 strike, and you're going out the ballpark one time. Yeah, they're good. Sabrina, they're good. They had their school bazaar fair type of thing, so they all went out. They won a lot of prizes. My other nephews that they don't go to the school, but they went to the school, and they all went there and had fun, won teddy bears and things like that, and won prizes. So I like seeing them happy and come home. They come running over to me. Uncle Mark, look what I won. I won this. I won that. I remember myself when I used to be there. Yeah, it was good, Elizabeth. We had pork ribs on the barbecue, some rice, some vegetables. And I had a nice conversation with my parents today. I was talking to them about like my ancestors and how I'm related to certain people, because sometimes we don't even know those things, and sometimes your parents don't want to talk to you about their cousins because they got beef with them and stuff like that. But today I asked my parents about my grandfather, because they said my grandfather worked in a farm with his brother in California. So I told her that I have a few friends in California, and to find the address of the place that he was staying at, because after he died and he came back to Portugal, his sisters were still alive, his youngest sisters. And they came to Bermuda one time, and I met them when I was like 3 or 4 years old. And I still remember what they look like. And so I told her I want the address, so she's going to find it so I can ask my California friends exactly where it is. Because if I ever go out there one day, I want to know where he was and what he did. I'm the type of person, I like to find out where my grandfather worked and what he did, and how my aunt, people in my family, where they were and how they worked or what they did for work, so I can see if they were like me or I was like them, So it was nice talking to my parents today. We talked about a lot because we don't talk about family stuff too much. So now I've never been to Texas, but I would love to. I like to travel all over the place, but if I do go to California, I'm going to go to Texas. From here to Texas, Texas to California. Because I have a few friends in Houston that I would like to see. My grandfather, he worked in a farm with his brother, and they had raisins and cows and all sorts of things. It was endless amount of farm stuff, and they sold things, and they had a lot of things. It was really nice talking to my parents today about my family, because I want to know more because I have cousins here, and I want to know how I was related to them. So they were telling me how I was related, and on what side and all this type of things. I like to know things like that. Yeah, Rob, I would love to. Jem, I would love to go there too. I would love to travel. Janice, yeah, I would like to go to Chicago too. I've been all over the States, but I just want to, I've been to Maryland before. I've been to Baltimore. I've been to a lot of places. I've traveled a lot. I haven't been nowhere man. Val, eventually I will, but I think you need like 1,000 subscribers or something like that, or some type of video minutes, or I don't know how it works. But what you can do is PayPal me if you want. That's up to you. You know, if you want me to answer a question for you, I can do that. That's not a problem. Oh yeah, Rob, that sounds good. I'd love to come to Toronto, man, and stay there. Yo, what's up, Clint? How you doing, brother? Nice to see you, man. Got the whole crew here. Yeah, I want to travel all over. Is that where you are, Araceli? You're in Chicago? Damn, I got a lot of Chicago people in here. I better go. Clint's in Chicago? Oh shit. I might as well have my meet and greet in Chicago then. Majority of the people in here are in Chicago or close to it. Ninja's like, I feel left out. Please, guys, come here, please. Come to Cali. I'd love to go to California because my family was there, so I would like to find out where they were. Blackhawks, damn Blackhawks. If I go to Chicago, I'm gonna link up with my favorite people. I'll definitely come to Toronto, Rob. You guys would turn it up. We'll go find some chicky babes. See what's going up. See what's up. It's not a problem. That could definitely work. I mean, I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to get out of here. I'm had enough. I'm had enough, man. I just want to finish this job I got, and I'll be finished by next month. I'll be finished, and then after that, I'm home free. I'm not doing anything else for the rest of the year. I'm going to travel probably in late November, early December. Go Christmas shopping, buy myself some new stuff, treat myself, and I'll be happy. I'm thinking about coming to Chicago, though. Got some friends there I want to come see. See what happens, hopefully. Yeah. If I come to Chicago, we all got to link up. Because it looks like a lot of you are in Chicago, so that's nice. Yeah, we can go watch the Bruins and the Blackhawks. So I can watch the Bruins beat the shit out of the Blackhawks. You just put me in the middle though, and I won't bring my Bruins stuff. I'll just wear like a black shirt so I won't get beat up. I'll cheer for Chicago. I'll cheer for Chicago, and then when I leave, I'll tease you guys on the way out. Oh, good, Araceli. That's good. We can all meet up. Clint, Araceli, all you guys, all you other guys in Chicago, Janice. That's what's up. Cheer for the Blue Jackets. I'm for the Boston Bruins. That's my team. I'm Boston everybody, as everybody knows. I actually was going to wear my Bruins hat, but I am, Ninja. I'm going to buy you a ticket. You can't go nowhere. You got work to do, Ninja. That's okay. Yes, I do get beat up easily. I like to take it. I like to get beat up. Women always beat me up. I let them take their frustrations out on me. Especially in here, I get treatment in here, so you know I get used to it. Not really, Janice. I don't really like boxing that much. I don't like type of. I mean, I don't even watch UFC or boxing. I don't watch too much of that fighting stuff. The closest thing I watch to fighting is wrestling. And I don't even watch wrestling anymore, but that's what I used to watch. But that's not real anyway, just entertainment. I used to watch boxing when Mike Tyson was around and stuff like that, but I'm not. I'll watch it with my friends one time. If there's a big match, like I'll watch it with my friends and stuff. They'll be like, "Hey, you want to watch the UFC fight or the boxing fight?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll watch it, whatever." Exactly. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But I'll fight if I have to. Yes, I do, Kelly. I watch all European soccer. My teams are Manchester United, Sporting Club of Portugal, and Juventus. Those are my three favorite teams. Or anywhere that Ronaldo goes to, and the Portugal national squad. Those are my teams I support. Wherever Ronaldo is, that's who I support. But I watch Portuguese and English soccer the most. Yeah, I'm a Man United fan. See, Rob is a Man City fan. So we gotta beat his ass up. I like sports. I watch sports all the time. Oh, definitely, Jam. I fight if I have to. No, Clint, I'm from Bermuda, man. We have our own accent. I'm from Bermuda. Yeah, man, Bermuda. I go to Boston a lot. That's my second home. Yeah, I love sports, but I watch some things. Like I said, I watched cartoons that with my nephew yesterday. I watched Zootopia. I thought that was pretty funny. It was nice watching something different for once. Yeah, Tyson was a beast. That's when I used to watch. That's when I used to watch boxing. Was when Tyson was like one of the best. That's when everybody watched boxing, pretty much. I like Bermuda had a boxer back in the day. His name was Troy Douglas. He was pretty good too, but he just faded away with time. That's when I used to watch boxing too, and the Bermuda boxer was pretty good. I don't know, Nirvani. If you didn't get a notification, then that's not my problem. That's obviously something to do with YouTube. Sometimes I don't get notified either. Like today, I didn't get notified for Secret Terror. I didn't get notified from somebody else. I always get notifications from Chris though. And people would be in there, but like, I didn't get no notification, Chris. It all depends. I guess I don't know. It's so weird. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he does, Beatrice. That's why he's obsolete now. Yeah, I get notifications here and there. I usually get them. It all depends. Sometimes you gotta. I tell people all the time. So if you have time and you're not working on your computer, shut it down. Shut your computer down and log out of YouTube and then log back in. Shut your computer down. Do that, and then it might work because it's like you reset everything. But since I've had my Mac, because I have both. I have Windows and Mac. I got a laptop and I got this other one. So the Mac one, obviously, it always gives me the notifications, but the Windows one, it acts weird sometimes. I'm hiring, Jesse. I'm hiring. You can deal with it. You can deal with YouTube for me. Email them for me and tell them about themselves. Tell them I'll make them some brownies. Nirvana, you also have to hit the bell notification too. I'm sure you know that, duh. But sometimes if you unclick the bell notification and click it back on, sometimes that works too. Yeah, see, the Chromebook probably acts like a fool, yeah. It probably doesn't like you. You probably bought it on the retrograde. Find out if you bought it on the retrograde. And speaking of the retrograde, I wanted to mention that the retrograde is on October 31st and it runs through the 20th of November. And the retrograde shadow period is coming up. Obviously, it's already here. So a lot of people say, don't buy this and don't buy that. But what if you need the thing that bad and you have to buy it? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? I can't buy a phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my mom's house and I'm going to call you and then I'll come and see you, okay? No, you're going to go buy another damn phone because all that shit to me is a myth. It's just bullshit. It's just another thing to talk about and another thing that, you know, that people put in your mind to believe. You know, I don't really believe in that retrograde shit because there's been a lot of retrogrades where I've had a great time, a great period during that time where I've made money, I've bought electronics, I've bought stuff, and it's been perfectly fine. And I know a lot of other people that do the same thing. So to me, that retrograde stuff is just a myth. It's all in your mind, really. Because what happens when it's not retrograde and you got all this bad luck and you have your computer act up and your phone's acting up and you're like, is it a retrograde? No. So what? It only happens on a retrograde? No. So to me, don't worry about the retrograde. Try not to mention it or think about it in any way because it's just going to lead you in the wrong path. That's my opinion on the retrograde. Yeah, B. Exactly. And you know what? When we were young and we didn't know anything about retrogrades, how are we supposed to know when to buy a car or a bike or, you know, anything electronic? You just went to the store and bought it. You know, and we would just, and what happens when something happens? You'll be like, oh, we got a lemon. You know, that's what we used to say. Oh, we got a lemon, meaning that it was a piece of shit or something that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell people all the time. Like everybody, now that we're older and we're into this now, people say, oh, I would never date this sign because of that. But when you were dating back when you were way in your, you know, early dates when you're in your teens, did you know what sign that person was? Probably not. So it's all in your mind at the end of the day. You know? I told somebody the other day, I said, I don't even know what some people's signs are because I just knew their birthday. And then when I go back and look on it, I'll be like, oh, well, they said that Aquarius wasn't good with this person, but I was pretty good with them. Or they said they're not good with this person, but yet they're my best friend. You know? So to me, it's all in your mind. It's just another thing to talk about. It's like a news reporter. They find a different story to talk about, even if it's bullshit, just to get it out there. And to me, Mercury retrograde in the psychic world and the astrology world, that's another thing to talk about to bullshit you, to get you worried. You know? Just another thing to aggravate you. So yeah, I'm not really worried about the retrograde. It is what it is. I'm not going to stop working because of the retrograde. How is our buddy BL? How is he? I haven't even gone in his room to check him out. I haven't seen him since that day because I wouldn't even waste my time going back and looking at that guy. I have no idea what he's doing. Well, that's a normal thing. I'm sure he is, but he's got a rude awakening on Halloween. Beatrice, I have a maintenance and electrical business. I do pretty much everything. I do a little bit of everything. I do construction, maintenance, painting, but I do mostly electrical stuff. But I do a little bit of everything. I do like property management. I take care of people's houses and stuff while they go away. I do all sorts of stuff. Whatever they want me to do, I do it. And if I can't do it, I go get somebody else to help me do it or subcontract that person to help me to do it. I have a few properties that I take care of here in Bermuda. Like I take care of a lot of $1 million estates, like a lot of big high roller people. And then they'll ask me to get somebody to do this and do that. They leave it in my hands to deal with. Yeah, I house sit, take care of people. I, drive them to the airport, bring them back, stuff like that. And I'm on call all the time. Like no matter what time it is, they'll call me. They can call me right now and I'll go fix something. So I used to be an electrical contractor. Like I used to be like really, really busy doing like brand new houses and reading plans and things like that. But I got out of it because a lot of the people were making me look bad because they weren't pulling their weight. Like the crew I was around wasn't pulling their weight, and I was getting bashed by being around hackers and people who don't know what they're doing. Hey, what's up, Vicky? How you doing? But I love my job. It's nice, Right now, I'm waiting on doing another. I'm doing a renovation job right now. I got to put all new electrical stuff in, but it's taking forever for me to get there because I have to wait for the demolition to be done for me to get in. So, and plus the hurricane messed up everything, so everything got pushed back. So in the meantime, I've been doing some little small jobs and things that I've been meaning to. Hey, Mandy, how you doing? But it's nice. Well, winter time's coming here, and it's going to slow down a bit. So I'm going to be on here more often. I'm going to try and do personal readings in November. And I'm going to come on here like more often and do more readings and do all sorts of things. So that's if I don't get busy again. But I'm going to go on vacation. After this job I have now, it's probably going to take me just over a month to complete. And once I finish it, I'm going to go on vacation. There's no snow here. No snow at all. So when I come from vacation, I'm probably going to come on here a lot more often. Because wintertime, I really don't I'll do that. Hey, Justin, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, so I'll be on here a lot more often towards, November-ish. Actually, it all depends on when these damn people call me to come and do this job. So I'm just waiting for the construction guys to finish so I can go in and do my part. It's going to be an ongoing process. I come, I go. But there's going to be some days where it's going to rain here, so I work outside majority of the time. So when it's pouring rain here, sometimes you'll see me online. I'll be doing stuff and stuff like that. Beatrice, it's not a holiday here, but we do celebrate it because there's a lot of Americans here. So when Thanksgiving comes, the Americans that work at the exempt companies here, they take the day off and they celebrate because it's an American company. And in Canada, it's Thanksgiving today. So happy Thanksgiving to all the Canadians. And there's some Canadians that live next to me, and they were celebrating Thanksgiving today. Yeah, tomorrow's the holiday, but I think today is Thanksgiving in Canada. Canada just wanted to be Thanksgiving earlier. See, they're trying to beat the States all the time. The Canadian version, exactly. See, Canada wanted to do everything before the United States. But that's all right. Hey, at least you guys get to eat the turkey beforehand, right? Why not? We have. Yes, I was born here. Yeah. I was born here and been here all my life. Born and raised in Bermuda. And it doesn't snow here, and probably the coldest it gets in the winter is probably like 50 degrees, and that's very rare. It rarely goes to 50 degrees. And it doesn't go no lower than that. There's no snow, no ice, no none of that shit. Do I ever see myself leaving? It'll take a lot for me to leave. The only way I'm leaving is if I find a decent woman and where she lives is better than where I live, or the circumstances are better. That's the only way I'm leaving. Because for me to find a job somewhere else where the person lives is going to be hard. It's going to be hard. So that's the only way I would leave. Exactly. Good luck. The person's better off coming here. Good. Nice to hear. Tom, tree frogs are plentiful here. Tree frogs are right now. Yeah, it is, Jocelyn. It's super hot. More with the industry and not everyone has a home or a dream. You know, I would love to own a home, my own home one day, but it doesn't make sense doing it by myself. What am I gonna do? Buy a big ass house and live in there by myself? You know? But I'd love to. But to buy a house here is ridiculous. It's too much money. All the house, if you want like a 3-bedroom, garage, bathroom, living room, like 2 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, living room, bathroom, living room, garage, 1-story house, you're looking at least $1 million easy. That's the cheapest you can get one for. Like condominiums here go for like 700 grand. There's nothing less than that. Like every house in my neighborhood is probably over $1 million easy. The house I live in is almost $1.5 million. They pay for this house. There's nothing cheap here. You might find a house for like 500 grand, but it's small bedrooms, small everything. You won't get nothing else. Yeah. No. Like I said, if you go online and you Google houses and you Google like real estate agents in Bermuda, go check it out. I'm not bullshitting. The average house here is $1 million easy. You're not getting nothing decent for less than that. And if you do get something for cheaper, you got to spend a lot of money to make it better. Like my neighbor, the people got their house repoed by the bank. And this guy over here, he bought it for $1.5 million, 1.1 million. And the pool doesn't work. He has to paint the house. He has to put all the furniture in it. He has to do a whole pot of shit just to get it up and running. And he's been living there since January. He's been living there and he still hasn't painted the house because he doesn't have enough money to do it all at one time. And you're going to be paying the bank for the rest of your life. There's not too many people in this world that's got $1 million to go buy a damn house. Especially here too. This isn't the only place in the world that shit's expensive. There's $1 million homes everywhere. But here the average, you're gonna spend at least $1 million for a decent house. you ain't getting nothing decent unless it's $1 million. And this guy paid $1 million for this house, and the pool doesn't even work. So I would never buy a house if the pool didn't work. But he did. Yep, you gotta have a damn good job, and you also gotta have a serious income. And what happens if you get sick and you can't work and you can't pay that down payment? You can't pay that $5,000 interest, that $5,000 a month for the loan. Oh yeah, B. People make good money here. People make good money. Like if you're an electrician, you can make $100 an hour. A psychic's here, make $100 an hour. Like if you own your own business, you can basically make your own prices. You know, you can make whatever money you want. Here you can make money. You can make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? There's a psychic in Bermuda. And because there's not too many psychics that do readings in Bermuda, because a lot of people, are against that type of thing. But this lady, I know her, and she still does readings, but very little. She doesn't do it as much now because she got sick. But she charged $100 an hour. And I went to her once, and just to check her out. And she was living in a beautiful house, probably like $1.5 million house, huge. And it was on top of the hill. It's right next to where I live, but further down the hill. And she would say that she got 10 people a day. She made $1,000 a day for about 5 years. And she paid off the whole house, no problem. As I was leaving, the other person was coming. And she's very accurate. Yeah, she's probably one of the best psychics I've been to. That's why she made money, because she was good. And she used playing cards. She didn't use tarot. She used playing cards. So she had Jack of Spades, Ace of Spades, Ace of Clubs. When I first went to her 12 years ago. When I started my business, I wanted to know if it was going to succeed. And she does her spreads in a round circle. So she would put her cards all in a circle like that. And then it would come in the middle, she'll have a different spread. And as she was putting the cards down, she would say, oh, this guy's got curly hair. This guy's going to give you work. This person's going to do that. That person's going to do this. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? And that's one of the first times I've ever been to a psychic face to face, And she was making money. And everybody knew about her here because Bermuda's small. So everybody knew about her. So as you're leaving, somebody else is coming. And she was making $100 per person, 10 people every day, $1,000 a day. So just imagine how much money she made. And she's still doing it. And she bought a house like that by herself. No husband, no nothing. And there's electricians here. I do electrical work. And there's electricians here who make $100 an hour. There's plumbers that make $100 an hour. I know a lot of people who make $100 an hour. The average, if you own your own business, the average is from $60 to $100 an hour. I charge $65 an hour. That's my rate. I charge $65 an hour, and my clients pay me no problem. And it all depends on what I do. I charge more or I charge less. It all depends. But what I do is I do contract jobs. So when I see the job, I'll just tell them, look, this is going to cost $3,000. But this is going to cost $2,000. This is going to cost this. So I'll do it real fast so I can make all the money. And that's it. That's how it works. Hey, AK, how you doing? It all depends on what field you're in and what you do and how good you are. Because if you're really good at what you do, people are going to pay you, right? That's the main thing. If you're really good at what you do, people are going to pay you. It's like women. All the women in here, I'm gonna give you an example, right? No, Jocelyn, it's regular dollars, just like USA. Same thing. We have the same money, same as USA. So I'm gonna give you an example. This is for the ladies. You know how much it costs to get your hair done, right? If you girls go to the hairdresser, you get your hair permed, cut, washed, blow dried, dyed, whatever the hell you guys do. Your average, you're gonna pay like almost $100, right? Around that, or close to it, right? Depending on where you go. But you're always gonna go get your hair done at somebody who knows what they're doing, right? You're gonna go to somebody that knows what they're doing. So if that person's good, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how much it costs, but I'm just giving you an example. Like if you pay somebody $100 to do your hair, right? If you pay somebody $100 to do your hair, for example, and you go, and that person's always good, you're always gonna go back to that person to get your hair done, right? And that's what I'm saying. If you're good at what you do, you're always gonna make money no matter what the price is. You know? I don't know how much it costs to get your hair done, but it cost me $30 to get a haircut here. So that's how much I pay for a haircut, $30. And I tip the person like $5. So for a woman, obviously it costs a lot more. And then you girls got to get your nails done if you don't do it yourself. You got to get your toes done. Then you want this, then you want that, then you want fake eyelashes, then you want makeup. So you girls are too expensive. You know what I'm saying? So I know you girls pay a lot of money to get your stuff done. See, now look, $100 plus $20 tip. There you go. But my point of saying this is not to compare prices. It's to make the point that if you are good at what you do, people have no problem paying you. And that's how it is here. If you're good, people are not going to complain about your price. You know? That's the main thing, is to be good at what you do so you get paid. And that's why I've succeeded all my life all my business life. Because I do what the customer wants. I do it right. They ain't got to call me back. And that's it. That's how you become good at what you do. You got to give the customer what they want, when they want it. Do the job right so you don't come back. And make sure you give them a reasonable price so that way you get your money. And they don't make you wait. Because one thing I hate is when I give somebody a bill and they take the whole 30 days to pay me. That pisses me off. And I have people who do that. But you didn't think about me when you called me right away to do the fucking job right at 5 minutes. You know, like I dropped what I did to come to you, so you should pay me the same way. That's how I feel, because when somebody comes here, I had a plumber, because I don't really deal with plumbing too much. So I got this guy to do my plumbing up in my bathroom when I renovated. So when he gave me the bill, the next day I sent him the money because he was good and he came when I wanted him to. You know what I'm saying? You got to reward people that do good jobs. So that way, when you call that guy again, you call that person again, they're going to come because you paid. And I'm sure everybody in this room loves money and loves to get paid on time. Yeah, Elizabeth, I know it depends on how long your hair. And I love women with long hair anyway. I don't like a woman with short hair. That's not my thing. A woman to me is meant to have long hair. The longer the hair, the sexier you are to me. And I'm sure it's obviously harder to maintain. It's more money to pay for, and that's true. Because when I was in the Army, all the person had to do was go, $10, okay, cool, I can do that shit at home. So when I was in the Army for 3 years, my haircut was always short, so I didn't have to worry about nothing. I didn't have to get no gel, no styling, no nothing. That shit was quick. Jesse. You know what, Jesse? It's a good job if you have the patience. And here in Bermuda, people make money off of that. You know what? If I was a hairstylist, this is my idea. If I was a woman right now and I wanted to start a business, I would have a mobile business. I would have a mobile. I would be, if I was a woman, I'd get a van and I'd have a mobile business to do nails, fake eyelashes, bring makeup. I'd have my own products in the van. I would do your hair. I would put that thing around you and cut your damn hair, style your damn hair right in your garage or right in your bedroom. Put a sheet down, put a chair down, like how somebody comes to do home massages and all that shit. That's if I was a woman, I'd be doing that because I'd make pure money because a woman wants that. If they don't want to leave, you go to them. That's what I would do. And I charge a reasonable price. Yeah, like a food truck, Rob. Exactly. But it'll just be a woman truck, a woman's favorite truck. But there's men's stylists too. I mean, I just thought about that too. I'm like, dumb, Mark. There's men who do women's hair too. But if I couldn't be a men's like a woman, a guy who goes to somebody's house because that'll lead to one thing and lead to another. Then that'll be two businesses. That's a whole nother ball game. My friend does that, Mark. What she does, the elderly that really can't eat their home. Yeah, exactly, LaShonda. But that's a good business to get into because it's something that you can do. And my cousin did that. When my grandma couldn't go nowhere, she would do like house calls, like go and do stuff like that. But if I was a man and I liked all that women haircut and women and all that stuff and doing their nails and all that type of things, I'd do it. Damn right. I'd make a lot of money off of that. And I'm sure a woman, all right, well, let's take a vote in here. For all the women, who would you rather do your hair? A man or a woman? And how many women in here have a man stylist or a woman stylist? And what's your preference? Kelly says herself, that's the cheapest way and the best way. Okay, you're a man and I'm a what? A man, I'm a woman. Whatever gets me quick and out fast. Okay, you didn't answer my question, but whatever. Who cares, Mark? As long as they can do the job. Okay, that's fair enough. You prefer a man to do your hair. Okay. Women usually for you. You don't do your nails. A man for you, okay. Yeah, but you're okay, I got you. Doesn't matter to you as long as they know what they're doing. Okay. Well, a woman cuts my hair, but I've had a man cut my hair too, and I didn't really like it. I'd rather have a woman touching me than a man. That's just me. A woman's been cutting my hair all my life, pretty much. I've had a man cut my hair probably for 2 years, but I didn't like it. And the only reason why I got the guy to cut my hair because I knew him. Well, that's Elizabeth. Usually, it's the gay guys who do the hair for the women. You have a drunk guy that cuts your hair, and it seemed like drunk maybe last time right there. Oh, Rob. You've always had a woman, yeah. Comes to my house and do my hair. I wouldn't change her for no one. There you go, AK. Like my sister, she has a woman cutting her hair. She says she don't want a guy to do it. Because a lot of people are picky. They don't want nobody to be touching them and all that stuff. I mean, if it's a gay guy, obviously, it's okay because he ain't worried about you. But like if he's a perv or he wants to get in your pants, he might be like, oh, well, I'll do it for free. All you got to do is come over tonight. I know there's actually a gay guy here, and all these women love him so much. He's like the best hairstylist in Bermuda, and he's gay as fuck. And that's okay, I know who he is, and that's cool. Like if that's what it is. It's what it is. Like currently have a girl, but like the guy who used to do it, I didn't have to talk as much. That's a good one, Sabrina. I always like talking to the person that cuts my hair, but sometimes when you talk too much, like they won't do your hair properly. You know, be too interested in the damn conversation. Right. Yeah. Well, to me, Lashonda, I would rather a woman giving me a massage. I ain't got no guy touching me because I'm not into guys touching me. I can't handle that. That's not me. A woman's got to do it. A woman's got to give me a massage and a woman's got to cut my hair. I can't have that. No guy touching me. Hell no. Even a doctor. I don't want no guy doctors touching me either. I'd rather a woman be my doctor. The last guy doctor that I dealt with, he almost damn killed me. He gave me some bullshit pills and fucked me all up, made me sick. Gave me some bullshit antibiotics that almost killed my ass. I said if it was a woman, she probably would have gave me something less. I don't want no guy doctor examining me. Let me tell you something. When I was in the army, I was pissed. Because when I was at the army, there was old guys. And I didn't like that. That didn't set with me. I can't handle old guys around me. That shit. But my dentist is a woman. I want old women touching me. I don't want no damn guys touching me. That's not my thing. Yeah, you know what I mean, Tom? I ain't got no guy giving me no damn massage. Hell no. You call me what you like. Elizabeth. It's when they run to answer the phone and come back. The camera wherever they left off. They shouldn't have. I agree. Vicky, you know what? I agree with you 100% because that happens to me sometimes and that pisses me off. They should have somebody just to answer the phone. The hairstylist shouldn't be answering the phone or answering their own phone. That's a job you shouldn't be answering the phone. You should be focused on your client because their looks matter. I choose not to go once. I just suffer instead. Seeing the movie The Hand That Rocks the Cradle fucked me up. I can't have a guy gynecologist. I didn't go get massages for that reason because they were all women most of the time, and I refused to have another woman touch me. Give me a man, please. See? We all have our preferences. We all have our preferences. Some people don't care, some people do. And my sister, she would rather a woman massage her than a man because she doesn't like want no guys touching her. You know? Some people are different, you know. But me, I'm very picky about that. I'm very picky. I can't have a guy touching off of me or doing stuff to me. That does not happen. I love women too much to be touched by some guy. That ain't happening. Now, if it's an emergency and I have an accident and the doctors come, I won't know who touched me, you know? I'll agree with you there, Jocelyn, especially if you are. What Vicky say? Yeah, Vicky, I agree. All the massages I've had are from women, and I came out of there, no problem. Just pray actually not the man not to massage you. Rob, I would never go to a place where men give me massages. That ain't happening. Well, Justin, you only have to do that for me. And I'll return the favor. You know what I mean? It's not a one-way street. I know what you're saying, though. Because some guys would think that, though, Jocelyn. Some guys would think that. I agree with you 100%. But I'll return the favor, you know what I mean? You massage me, I massage you. Happy ending for us at the end. Why not? If that's what you want, we can do it. See, for real. Why not? Get that lotion. Aren't you doing that now, Jocelyn? Aren't you doing that? Or how is that going? I meant to ask you about that. Yeah, I'm hands free. My hands are always free. Hey, Fierce. Yeah, Rob. I heard about that. You mentioned that the last time. By a robot. That's the next thing, Rob, is getting massaged by a robot. But I always feel like a woman has a lot more to pay for than a guy anyway, because they got more things they got to do. You know? I was just telling my sister that I wanted to get a manicure and pedicure for the first time because I've never had it. Yeah, I remember that you said you did, Jocelyn. So I was wondering if you went back into it. Yeah, yeah, that's nice. Well, I wish you well wherever you do anyway. Yeah, I want to get a manicure and pedicure. I've never had it. Never ever had that before. Hey Virgo love, yeah, I've done all the picker cards already. We're just chit chatting. Yeah. Oh, you'll get there when you're ready, Jocelyn. You know. And if you don't want to do it, you do it. But if you do it, I'm sure you'll be great at it. Hey, if I get addicted, that's good because I think I need it after all this time. My sister recommended me the place to her to go to. She says there are a lot of Filipino women there and they're really good at massages and pedicures and manicures. And I said, I'm going to go there tomorrow and see if I can line up something. So. Okay, when I come there, Elizabeth, when I come there, just let me know where it is. Or if not, I'll do you, you do me. And we just won't tell nobody. Okay? Yeah, I've done all the readings already. That's funny, Elizabeth. That's everywhere. Elizabeth, that's everywhere, though. Oh, yeah, Kelly, I didn't know they had all that stuff. Hydro beds. I'm just reading that now. Hydro beds, they were called freaking amazing if you want a different massage. Yeah, I'll try that too. I haven't had too many massages in my life because the woman that used to give me a massage, she was like about a 300-pound woman. And she had these big arms. She had these, she would really get into my shoulder because I had shoulder problems and the rotary cuff and all that when I was working hard. And I used to go to Boston just to see her and get a massage. And she'd use this special type of, like it was like a lotion, but it was like a healing type of lotion at the same time. Yeah, she was actually sitting down doing the massage, like on the side. Like she barely stood up. And when she did stand up, she put her weight into it. But it was a good massage. I didn't judge her because she was 300 pounds. That's cool. Yeah, that sumo massage, that motion lotion. Yeah, there you go. She worked it in right. I left there. I felt like a champ. She was really good. But then she had to leave Boston and then she went back to I think she was from Minneapolis or something like that. So she had to go back and I was devastated. I was like, damn. I miss her. I wish I can see her. I wish I see her again. I swear, Mark, my ex told me. Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's what I get, Tom. I get deep tissue massage. I like that. I don't mind the pain and the after pain It's just like after a couple of days. And after, look, what I usually do is when I get a deep tissue massage like that, which I very hardly rarely get, I'll just go get like an Epsom salt bath, like right after, and then bang, I'll feel good. It won't feel that bad. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, they make me feel good. Rob, I used to go to a sauna too, but that shit almost killed me, man. I went to one place when I used to go to Atlanta. It was this really nice place I went to, and it had like a sauna and stuff. And we used to go in the sauna first before we got, and then they then you used to get the massage afterwards. But the sauna used to kill me. That shit like messed up my sinuses and messed up my breathing. I felt like I was gonna die in that damn thing. I was like, knock, 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 get me the fuck out of here. I've been in here for 10 minutes. I'm had enough. No thanks. That shit made me feel like I was claustrophobic or something. I can't handle all that. LaShonda. See, now today we're talking about massages, how much money, hair to get hair done and all these type of things. Every day there's something different. There's so much shit we could talk about, you know? Yeah, I don't like saunas either, Jocelyn. Fuck that. I can't handle it. It messes me up. I feel like when I come out of there, like I can't breathe or I feel suffocated in there. Some people love that stuff. I know, right, Tom? Honest to God, man. The first time I went in one, I was like, there was another guy in there, and it was a big sauna, so there was another guy in there too. We started talking, and he was like, "Do you think it's really hot in here, man?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's too fucking hot in here." He goes, "I want to get out of here, but they told me I'm gotta stay in here." I was like, We don't have to stay nowhere. I'm knocking on this door right now. Boom, 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 boom. So the lady comes, and she's like, "Oh, you have to be." I said, "I don't have to be in here. I'm out of here. Look, I can't stay in here. This is messing up my sinuses, and I can't breathe." "Oh, okay, okay." I was like, "Yeah, don't tell me what to do. I'm getting the hell out of here. This shit's suffocating." Oh no, he wasn't nude. We had a towel on. We're good. I don't want to see nobody else's pee pee. That's not my thing. I couldn't breathe in that shit. Even the guy was telling me the same thing. He was like, "No, no, let's get out of here, man." I'm like, "Yep, I'm getting out of here too, bro. I can't handle that." Vicky. You want them to boil. It isn't hot, so it doesn't boil. So okay, it boils your boobs. Yeah, well, then you just have hot milk. That's all. I like baths and stuff too. I normally get showers, but I like baths better. I like to be soaked in a bath with some sea salt or Epsom salt. Some nude freaks. Oh hell no, Rob. If I walked into a sauna and saw a naked guy in there, I'll walk right the hell back up. I'll be like, "Yo, bro, put that damn towel on before you get slapped. I'll choke you with this damn towel if you don't put it on. Or when you're ready, bro, I'll go in there after you. Anybody come in there, no, no." I had enough of that shit in the army, man. When I was in the army, I had no choice but to see naked guys and shit, and that shit haunted me for the rest of my life. Because when you're in the army, like you go to the bathroom, there's got like 30 showers, and they're this big, enough for you to go in there, wash yourself, and get out. And there's a little curtain. And when you come out, all you see is D's everywhere. And one thing about me, I didn't even want to see that shit. That's like a no-no for me. I hated that shit, man. Sometimes I wouldn't even get a shower just so I won't have to see it. That's Jesse Heaven right there. D's galore. Yeah, that'll work. I had a jacuzzi here. When we first moved to this place, we had a jacuzzi. It was nice, but it was outside too. But then it broke down and kept leaking. So we were like, you know what? Fuck this thing. We took it out. And to get a new one is too expensive. But Elizabeth, you gotta find one when I come out there so we can go in the jacuzzi together. All right, line it up. We can take selfies in there and send it. These are the new C's. Yeah, Rob. You can call yours whatever you want. Jesse likes D's, but we might have C's. Yeah, well, I don't mind, Jesse. I'm not really a breast guy. I'd rather have a woman with an ass than breasts. But if she has both, then that's double blessing for me. If I can trust her, I can love her. I don't care what she has part wise. It doesn't matter. Only yours, Jesse. Only yours because you eat nuggets. A double blessing, Rob. That's what it is. If you don't have one and you have the other, then it's a half a blessing. If you have both, it's a double blessing. And that's how they look at us too. You know? If it's short and thick and does a trick, it might not be. Then if it's long and thin, it goes well in. It's that simple. They look at us the same way we look at them. $100 selfies, right, Mark? Oh yeah, of course. You know that. I'll pay somebody $100 to take a selfie. Sure. Me and some random chick inside a jacuzzi. I'll be like, look, I want to make somebody jealous. You want to just take this selfie real quick? I'm gonna post it up on Instagram for somebody to get mad. Okay, sure. Let's do it. Click. All right, go away. You would do it, right? I'm sure you would. I'll buy you dinner. All you gotta do is pose up in a selfie. See, Jesse would. So I got my first contestant. See that? Jocelyn wants it long and thick. That's what's up. See? It's all about your preference. It's all about preference. Hey Juliana, how you doing? It's all about your preference. That's what's up. Now I know what you like. Now I know what you like. Now I know what you like. So now I can make my choice. See? That's it. It's all about a preference. Poor guys. You know what I mean, Tom? What you want, Tom? What you prefer, Tommy? What type of woman you want? Let me see if we can line you up. Me, I prefer women, ass, legs, and ass. That's why I like you, Tom. That's why I like you. See? You got the same preference as me. The bottom half has to be the best half. The top half, like I said, it'll be a double blessing, but I really don't care. Yeah, boobs are boobs, exactly. See, Rob? Not Rob, T-Tom? We're good to go. So if we guys go out, we'll be going after the same woman. See? I like short women too. I'm 5'7", so if you're less than 5'7" or the same size, same height, I mean, we're in good company. Meet me in Jamaica this February. Yeah, that works. That's my birthday time. Oh, Jesse, when are you ever gonna tell me the truth? That's what's up. Everybody's got it. I'm saying, Tom, there's always more than one woman out there for us. When we guys go to the club together and we both pick the same woman, doesn't mean we can't both have her. Yeah, I like short women more. I like a short woman more than a tall woman. But you know what? I always say it doesn't matter how tall they are because you're all the same size when you lay down. That's how I look at it. So I wouldn't discriminate a taller woman. I kind of think it's sexy. Raina's getting upset with me. Raina, you're quiet, sweetheart. What's going on? Talk to Marky. Talk to Marky. What's going on? Yeah, I'm 5'7". I'm not that tall. I'm short. I like women who are 5 foot, 5'3". I like them shorties. I like them shorties with them clapping asses. If they got long hair and a pretty face, we're all good. I don't really do blondes. I don't really like blonde girls, but I'm a brunette type of guy. If you got brown hair or black hair, we can talk. If you're shorter than me, that's a plus. I don't mind if you wear fake eyelashes. Just don't have no fake shit. So we're all good. Thank God. I didn't say I wanted you anyway. I prefer like Caucasian women. Nothing against white people or black people, but I prefer Caucasian women. You gotta have some type of color to your skin, like me. You know what I'm saying? If you're pale ass white, it's probably a turn off to me. And if you are pale white, I can always bring you to Bermuda and get a suntan. In a week, you'll look like me. You'll drop your ass off at the beach, you'll be good to go. You're 5'3", Jocelyn? Oh, that's good. Yeah, you fit the description. We're good to go. By the time you put on them red bottom high heels, you'll be 5'6" like me. And that way our lips will be perfectly in the right spot. See that? Good to go. Yeah, Rob. I don't really like pale women. I can't handle like really pale white women. They have to be super I don't know. I'm not like, I'm just telling you my preference. You know what I mean? Everybody has a preference. Everybody has a preference. But that's my preference. If the girl has long hair past her shoulders or to her shoulders, then I like all of that. She doesn't have to be the finest thing in the world. That's fine. Because I'm not looking to be your Brad Pitt, because I'm certainly not that. But that's what I like. If she's shorter than me, or just the same height, we're good. I prefer long, dark hair, Caucasian. If she's got a decent ass and she has my attention, I'm not really a breast guy, so it doesn't matter to me. But that's about it. Elizabeth's 5'7.5". See, we're all right. So when she wears high heels, she'll be like, I'd have to tippy-toe to give her a smooch. Jesse's 5'5". See, we're all the same. We're almost all the same height in here. See? How tall are you, Rana? Rana's 5'4". You're in the good category. We're good. I don't want you anyway because you're a pain in the ass. Juliana, you're unavailable. Juliana's off limits. She's just participating in the conversation. Oh, Juliana, look, we were asking Juliana, if you're listening, we were asking the ladies earlier. We were talking about haircuts and hair appointments. So I want to know, Juliana, what do you prefer, a man or a woman styling your hair and cutting your hair and doing your hair? Or who does your hair, a man or a woman? That's the question. That's because you're a ninja. Ninjas are small, so they can maneuver. We're pretty much all the same height. That's good. Look, gay guys are good. Another one who said gay guys are good. See that? You said exactly what some other people said in here. So there you go. See? That's another person who said gay guys are good. It's actually true. A guy here as well, he's gay and he does it. He's like one of the best hairstylists in Bermuda. All my friends that are women here, they'll post up on their Facebook, "Oh my God, he did such a great job. You're the best. Oh my God." I'm like, but I know that's true though. You're just another person who says it. So that's pretty funny. That was the question of the day that I had for everybody. Because I know everybody's different. Like I was telling everybody, Juliana, that I prefer a woman to cut my hair. I prefer a woman to touch me and a massage, a woman doctor, because I can't handle a guy touching me. Some people say yes, some people say no. So we were asking all those questions. That was the subject for today. Every day we talk about something different. See, Nirvani, yes, love my gay stylist. Hey, well, go for it. You prefer a guy doctor too, see? That's cool. Wooey. Yes, I said wooey. Hey, Jocelyn, I've heard that a lot, even from everybody in the room too. And here, a lot of people say it. A lot of people. So I guess it's right because everybody talks about him. Now you're calling me names, Jesse. All right, I see. No problem. Ninja. Christina. Oh, Christina's here? I didn't even see you, Christina. I thought you had gone. Any sexy accent, preferably Scottish, British, or Irish. See, Christina's got that accent syndrome. She wants a guy who talks sexy. Oh. See, I heard something different. See, everybody's got a preference. See, everybody's got a preference. That's good. I like to hear everybody's opinion and everybody's preference. That's good. That's what's up. I've always had a woman do my hair and do my things. I just prefer it. That's why when I go tomorrow to go to this manicure, pedicure, and massage place, I'm gonna make sure there's no guys in there, and I'll be like, look, no men. Well, they ask you anyway. Anyway, don't they ask you if you prefer a man or a woman? I'm sure they ask you because I haven't been in so long. But I remember the one time I did go, they only had women. Yeah, Rob. That's why I gotta make sure I tell him. I'll be like, look, I prefer a woman, by the way. He'll be like, okay, no problem. Actually, give me two women. They can work on either side. You work on the left, you work on the right. Let's get it happen. Let's make it happen. Mark, did you watch that? What are you talking about? Um, did I watch what? Full Metal Jacket? No, never heard of it. They have a place here that offers topless massages. Next time you are here, I'll take you there. Oh yeah, Rob, that sounds good to me. Sounds good, Rob. Sounds good, bro. I'm single. Hey, well, I can do what I want. I'm sure a woman would like a guy giving them a massage with the same thing. Don't act like you don't. Don't act like we're perps because you want that same thing, Jesse. That's all right, Rob. I don't have to be an ending. It's all good. I'm just there for the massage. But I'll look. Yeah, I agree, Kelly. If that's what you want, that's what you want, you know? Oh, stop, Jesse. You know you love it. Hey, Chrissy, how are you, sweetie? You all right? See, here's another woman we can ask. Chrissy, this is the topic. Would you prefer a man or a woman to do your hair? That's the question of the night. That's a good one. See, it's a good question I had today. It's good. We've had answers of they prefer gay guys to do it. A lot of women prefer men to do it. So you've had both. It doesn't matter. As long as the person probably does the job good. That's what I've gotten to. I've gotten all sorts of answers tonight. Yes, gay is good. See? Yeah, actually, I think Kelly said she done it herself. I know a lot of women who do their own hair. My sister does her own hair. She doesn't go. She barely goes out. She only goes out when she gets the coloring or whatever, or like some type of stuff like that, or gets it. She doesn't get hers permed or anything like that. Or she has she'll do it probably twice a year or something like that. But she does her own hair. I don't like women who color their hair all sorts of crazy ass colors. I can't do that shit. Ugh. I don't want that. That's a turn off to me. I like a woman who has the same color hair. I'm just telling you what I like. You ain't my girlfriend, so why are you trying to act like you are, yo? I'm just telling you my preference. All right? I don't like a girl who does it. I like a girl who has dark hair. Okay? And if the girl dyes their hair, then that's our problem. Okay? Well, because you dye your hair don't mean I gotta love you. You ain't my woman, yo. Are we trying to make me your man either? Okay? I'm just giving you my opinion. I don't like it. I'd rather the girl keep her hair color and not paint her hair all sorts of damn stupid colors. Because I know women who do that shit there and they look whack. They look like some 24/7 clown. That's just my preference. I'm sure you wouldn't want me to paint my hair red and hang out with you in a restaurant. You'd be like, what the fuck, Mark? Are you serious? You look like a damn bozo the clown. Where's natural brunette? Where's natural blonde highlights? See, look, Kelly, that's good. You're blessed with good hair. You know what, Rob? When a woman dyes their hair all red, the first thing that comes to mind is H-O. That's just how I feel about it. I'd rather a girl with black hair. I like girls with black hair or brown hair. I don't want no red ass hair. But if the girl wants to do it, then that's cool. Yeah. But once you get to a certain age, you don't care about that shit, right, Rihanna? Some people don't really care about it no more. Yeah, natural red hair, yeah, because I like that. But if you gotta dye your hair, like say if you're a natural brunette and you dye your hair red out of the blue and you're dating somebody, I'd be like, yo, babe, are you serious? You went and got your red hair done? Like that shit looks whack. Like I don't want to see that shit. But that's not my problem. Feet are important, but feet are asking me. I'm not a feet person because I have beautiful feet, so I'm all right. If a woman's got them overlapping toes, then that might be a problem. Like when you wear flip flops and them things are hanging over the top of the flip flops, then we have a problem. Like if your second and third toe is overhanging the flip flops, then I ain't about that. I ain't looking at your feet. Feet ain't a big deal to me, but if you wear flip flops, you better make sure your feet are sexy. If your feet ain't looking like mine, we're gonna have a problem. But I don't care about feet too much. Feet's not a big thing to me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a man, a lot of women get mad because when a man's like rubbing their feet all over them, they don't want to get cut up by their nasty ass corns and nasty ass feet. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about crusty feet, yo. That shit's nasty. I can't. This is one girl I really liked her a lot. And one day it was summertime and she wore flip flops. And I was like, serious, yo? You better hide them things. Where the hell you get those things? Too bad you can't trim your toes. Yeah, if that, you know what, Chrissy, that's your preference, so that's cool. Like, some people don't care, some people do care, and some women would tell their men, look, you better go get a damn pedicure. Your feet's, scratching me up, or I think you should have better feet or whatever like that. I'd do it. I was just telling everybody I've never got it done because I take care of my shit. You know what I'm saying? I put lotion on my feet. I make sure my feet are sexy. I would show you on camera, but I don't want nobody to be in it calling me up afterwards. Raina lost her appetite. That's good, boo boo. You said you're on a diet. We should talk about feet more often. Blame Chrissy. It's her fault. Blame Chrissy. It's her fault. She wanted to talk about feet. We were talking about hair, and she went to feet. And then we got hands. See, we got hands. See? You know what I'm saying? Women who have, what I don't like is women with long ass nails. That shit looks fucking retarded. Like women with long nails, like way up here. You know what I'm saying? And then they gonna touch you. Hi, Mikey. I'm like, bitch, get off of me. Doing them damn long ass things on me, yo. I don't know. Take them Leon. There's Lee press-on nails. That's what they're called. Lee press-on nails, right? Are we bringing them damn fake nails around me? I remember seeing when I go into a store sometimes when I go into a store and I see the cashiers trying to type the numbers in with their nails, they're like click, click, click. I was like, bitch, you better not. overcharged me with them damn long nails, yo. I told this girl one time, you know why you keep fucking up? Because of your damn nails. Fuck you, don't tell me what to do. Yeah. I said, bitch, you better cut that shit. The hell you trying to be? Better cut that shit. Don't be coming around me with no long ass nails. The hell you gonna do with damn things? You gonna pick your boogers with that? Take them damn things off, girl. I don't want no stripper with damn nails, Chrissy. If I saw a stripper with damn nails, I ain't gonna give her no lap. I don't want no lap dance from her. Hell no. I want a stripper with no nails. Exactly, Justin. How did they wipe their ass? They scrape their ass. They're putting holes in that toilet paper, yo. I don't know what people think these days. I don't know. I really don't know. I just can't. I can't deal with a woman with long nails. That's a turn off to me. I can't handle that. No, thank you. No way. I don't like damn long nails. I like if you got them, nails that come up like about maybe a half inch, just over, like, that's cool. If you want to put all those little decorations on your nails, I like all that. I think it's sexy. If I need my back scratched and you got damn long nails, then we can work with that. If you're scratching my back or other parts of my body with damn nails, then we can talk. If I really need a good scratching. Now you want to screw up your short nails. I cut my nails all the time. See that? I cut my nails, yo. I don't want the dirty ass nails. Fuck that. That's gross. Rob, you know what I want scratched. But they have to make sure they don't have them pointy ones. Because some of these girls, they have them pointy ones. Them long pointy ones like that. That shit will poke your damn eye out. Look, say if a girl, right, has those long ass nails and like a bee or a fly comes around her and she goes like this and she mistakenly hit herself, she could poke her damn eye out or scratch her damn face. I bet you won't use them damn nails no more. Hell no. I don't know how some women do that shit. I can't handle that. Why would you want all that shit? I never forgot that woman that day. She was clicking that register button. Click, 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 click. I'm a freak and I'm telling on myself. Hey, well, I'm just trying to let everybody know what I like and what I don't like. Remember I said the other day, you have to investigate. So if anybody's investigating me, they know exactly what I want and how I want it and when I want it and what I like. See, Jessie already left. She was like, bye. See? I can't, man. All of this is everybody's preferences, what they want. There's a lot of guys who like all that. There's girls with their long ass nails and hair color and all that type of stuff. It's all about what you like. Oh, hell no. I'm not a person who likes long nails. That's not attractive to me. Long hair is attractive, but not long nails. And don't have no long toenails either. Or toes. No. Long toes is a no-no. If them things are like 3 inches and overlapping the flip-flops, we can't talk. Yo, what's up, Virgo? Oh, yeah, and please make sure you breathe. Yeah, exactly. I can't handle that bad breath. Oh, hell no. You be getting a tic-tac instantly. Ugh. Now we're going way off now. Oh, yeah, me too, Chrissy. Oh, my God. I hate that. I actually told somebody about themselves the other day. I was like, what the hell are you wearing, yo? I'm like, ooh, that's nasty. You're making me want to barf. Like, how could you go out? How could you go out having this strong ass cologne and eat your food at dinner? Like you be eating dinner across from your mate or your woman or whatever, and you got that serious cologne on, or she's got on that perfume. I'm like, yo, you better. How am I supposed to eat? I forgot about that, Chrissy, but that's definitely a no-no. I can't handle all of that. Rob, you wear John Vartaros? I've never heard of that before. That must be some knack stuff. Oh, Old Spice. I don't use Old Spice. Me, I use Jean Paul. You know Jean Paul? The little bottle with the guy. That's all buff. It's got his little pee-pee on the bottom. Little blue bottle. That's what I use. Hey, what's up, Space? But it's for everybody who's coming in and everybody who's watching in the background, I've done the readings. They're all in the beginning. We're just chit-chatting. We're talking about cologne, toenails, toes, nails, whatever subject you want to talk about. We're open-minded in here. I'm doing great, Space. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, the Adidas one smells nice too, Kelly. I actually used that for a little while. I use Jean Paul. I think that's what it's called. Let me check real quick. I don't know if anybody's heard of that. I think let me see how you spell it. I think that's what it is. This is some next dude. I think that's what it's called. I can't even remember what my own damn cologne's called. Yeah, Jean Paul Cologne. That's what it's called. That's the bottle right there, the blue bottle. Jean Paul Cologne. That's sexy stuff. They always tell me I smell good. No, not Sean Paul. Jean Paul. Sean Paul is a singer. It's Jean Paul. That. It's the blue bottle. Juliana. See, guys, you get that cologne, you drive the women crazy. Yeah, that's the one, Rob. You get that, you get some leg quick. That's what I'm talking about. And I don't put a lot on because I can't stand it myself. I'll just give a little quick. I'll spray the bottle way out here, like about 2 feet, and just go. I'll be like, all right, that's enough. Yeah, I don't like, even when a woman wears a lot of cologne and stuff. I mean, a lot of perfume. I don't really like that real nasty, like overbearing. Like you don't have to cake it on you, you know. There's a specific perfume I like that women wear. Like when they walk across you and you smell that, like you're like, oh my god, damn, you smell good. You could be ugly as hell, but if you smell good, that's a turn on. Yeah, Chrissy, you know what? That Jean Paul gives me a headache, and you know what gives me a headache? That Axe stuff. Yeah, that's what I mean, Vicky. But I've seen people spray that shit up close. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? That's nasty. That's why I do it way out here, because I don't want that stuff to be on my clothes and stain up my clothes. Like, yeah, Axe is raunchy, man. I remember somebody gave me Axe for Christmas one time, and I used it, and I was like, oh my God, this stinks. I had to wipe it off me, and man, I was like, I can't have this shit around my neck. Ugh. Yeah, it is ass. Try Jean Paul, you'll like it. It's just right. It's not too much and not too little. And all you need is a little stick, little tss, tss, and that's it. Little tss, tss, and you're good. But I love a good smelling woman, dude. That's for sure. You got some nice perfume on, that's attractive. I like that, but not too much. I want that turn on perfume. I can't remember the one I like. Somebody used to wear this perfume I liked. I can't remember what the hell it's called now. I think it's Christian Dior. Isn't it Christian Dior or whatever the heck it's called? With Dior J'adore. Isn't that what it's called? Dior J'adore or Christian Dior? What the hell is that called? The women's perfume. That's nice. I like the smell of that. I'm Sabrina for shitty teenager boys. Yeah, Versace is nice too. I wouldn't mind getting that. Yeah, yeah, J'adore Dior. Yeah, well, that's what it's called or whatever the heck it's called. Yeah, yeah, I like that. That's nice. Yeah, Dior J'adore. There you go, Sabrina. Dior J'adore. Yeah, I like women who wear that. Like if you wear that, you got my attention. I'm sure there are different types, but I can't remember the type that I used to like. Okay, I'll make sure I don't wear that, Nirvani. Oh, Elizabeth, you have that? Oh, well, you're in trouble then. Oh boy, you're in trouble. Better not wear it when I come around. Yeah, that shit's nasty. White diamonds is for old lady. I've never heard of that. I've heard of that. My sister has one too, but I can't remember what she uses. I'm not into all that perfume because I don't really like all that perfume stuff too much. That's not my thing. White diamonds is for old people. There you go, them old rich chicks. Honey, I'm going to put on some white diamonds. White diamonds? I'll be just like this here. This is white diamonds, baby. But it ain't no perfume. How about juicy ladies? You're asking me, Nirvani? Juicy is always good. Or depends on if their juice is good. They can be juicy, but they gotta smell good and taste good. You expect the smell of Tide? Raw. Hey, well maybe she can't afford no perfume, so she makes sure she puts enough Tide in her clothes when she comes by. Oh, not me. Okay, no problem. Sorry, Nirvani. My bad. Red door, you can smell a mile away. I never heard of that either. I don't know nothing about all that. Curve smells good. Never heard of that either. Your favorite is Chanel Chance. All right, I'll buy you some, Elizabeth. Of course, Randy, you better smell nice and clean, especially if you're coming around me. Better smell right. And we smelling like you just hugged Princess. You better put that stuff on Princess too, poor thing. What did you wear last night, Chrissy? Oh, product candy. I never heard of that. You like all that expensive shit. Prada and Gucci. Well, I smell good. I'm sure you do, but I can't smell you through here. I can't smell you like that. When I do smell you, you better be smelling good. I know you're probably saying, you better be smelling good too. Don't worry, this Jean Paul will be there. Don't worry about that. This Sean Paul will make you crawl. Who did I see in there? Hey, Lily, how you doing? we're just talking about all these things. We're talking about all sorts of stuff. We're talking about perfume and cologne right now. What's your favorite? You're welcome to join the conversation. We're just here all having fun. Chrissy's asking me, Mark, thong or boy short? I prefer boy shorts. I don't really like thongs too much. It all depends on what type of ass the girl has. It all depends on the ass. The ass is what makes the boy shorts, and the ass makes the thong. So that to me, it all depends on the size of the ass or the shape of the ass. That's my opinion. But I prefer boy shorts more. Whereas Brazilian underwear that show half the cheeks. So it brings more to my imagination. Thongs are boring. You might as well just take it off because you're showing your whole ass anyway. So the boy shorts give me a little bit more motivation to see what it looks like. It's like unwrapping an ass. Brazilian wax job. There you go. Space, you're tuning in, bro. That's what's up. Well, Brazilians got banging asses anyway, so. Thong butt flosses, that's right. I don't really mind. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me. What happened? What you say, Chrissy? Mark likes to be. What's my email? Rob, it's markymarkstarot@gmail.com. What you said, Chrissy? Mark likes to be what? When you look at man and taste cologne. Ooh, gross. I don't want. That's why, Jocelyn, I wouldn't want to be kissing off some girl's neck and kissing that perfume and all that. That make me vomit. That'll make me vomit. That's gross. Hey, you lost your train of thought? I know. You're thinking about dirty things. I know your mind's dirty. You can't lie to me. Yes, I'm an ass guy. I gotta have a girl for ass. I can't. The girl ain't got no ass, we can't talk. Well, I can't say that. I can't be fucked up like that. Because to be honest, well, I'm just joking about that. I mean, I prefer it. But like I said, if I can trust you, then I can love you. Even if you don't have an ass. But I prefer an ass. I can't stand seeing a woman with no ass and tight ass pants. I want to be like, boo boo, sit your assless ass down. Hey, listen, remember I told you not too long ago? I was talking about in here about girls who ain't got no ass, right? I remember I said that girls put that stuff inside their jeans, like those cups, like to make their ass round. There were pads, ass pads. They look like a bra, but they're filled and they're like an ass thing. So the girl puts it in their jeans. I knew a girl like that. That shit was funny. Butt pads, yeah. That is a thing, bro. I saw that shit with my own eyes, bro. I saw it with my own eyes and I couldn't believe it. Yeah, it's padded underwear, right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they sell them. You're damn right. I knew these girls knew. When I saw that girl, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Because this girl, I actually used to date her. And when I first met her, I was like, my sister introduced me to her and I was like, oh yeah, she's pretty fine. She's got a nice little ass on her too. My sister's like, stop that. And I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. So I'm there looking at her ass. I'm like, yeah, she's got a nice little tight ass. Looks good in them jeans. And honest to God, like we guys went out in the boat one day and then I saw what she looked like in the bikini and that shit was like, where the fuck did your ass go? And I was like, oh, well. And I found out not too right long after that she used those butt things. I was like, oh hell no, we can't work like that, sweetheart. I have more ass than her. Randy, you should transplant some of your ass for her. Ninja, I'll send you a picture. Yo, well, I ain't joking. I can't do that. You're married, Ninja. You better stop that. I'm not one to send pictures of my asses or anything like that. I'm not that type of person. I wouldn't even send a picture of my thing to my girlfriend. I think that shit's retarded. I think it's stupid as fuck. I can't do that. No, I can't do that. I wouldn't even do that with my own girlfriend. Like, I ain't sending her, hey, baby, look at this. You've seen it once, you've seen it already. I don't need to show you. I need to give you a picture of it and tell you, yeah, come and see this. You out of your damn mind? I don't want her to be taking a picture of her coochie and sending it to me during work. I was like, no. Exactly. I agree, Chrissy. And I don't want a picture of somebody. I don't want a picture of my girl's coochie either. That shit's not happening. If I see that thing all the time and I don't need you to be sending me that. That's something that's a no to me. No. If she does it, I'll take her temperature. I'll be like, baby, you need to get checked. Don't be sending me that shit. Now, if she's all dressed up and she's tilting it to the side and say, hey, baby, well, how does my ass look? Now, that's different. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a picture of your coochie. You can give me a picture of your ass, but that would be all right. But I ain't sending you no D pics. No. That ain't happening. That's not me. I don't do those things. Yeah, exactly, Chrissy. That's why I don't do that shit anyway. That to me is like, it's kind of childish. You never got a coochie pic? Well, you're not missing anything because they all, it's all the same thing at the end of the day, especially if you're dating somebody. You know what I'm saying? You see it all the time. So what's the sense of getting a picture of it? That to me don't make no sense how people do that. But to each their own. If you do that, you do that. It's your thing. Some people like all of that. Some people like it. But you know what? Those things get you in trouble. I'll tell you a story about that too. There was this girl I knew. I thought she was an innocent girl. I thought she was sexy. I watched her grow up. She was my friend's daughter. And when she got older, my younger friend was like checking her out. And he was like, look, man, I don't want to do no. I just want to bang this chick. I don't want to be in a relationship. She's playing, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but you wouldn't believe it. She sent me pictures of her naked and all that. And I'm like, what? I was like, no, wait, you're lying, man. Yeah, you think I'm lying? I'll show you. I was like, look, I don't want to see that, man. He was all putting the phone all in my face. Look. I'm like, look, man, I don't want to see that, man. I can't look at that girl. I watched that girl grow up, man. Come on. He's like, yeah, well, if you don't believe me, I'm got it right here. And I'm like, look, I don't want to see that shit, yo. I'm like, I watched a damn girl grow up. That ain't happening to me. I don't want to see that shit. Someone else before, some guy kept sending photos of his filthy thing. Oh no, Rob, that's nasty. Imagine doing that, man. I know people who sent pictures the wrong way, like sent it to the wrong person. You can do that shit on WhatsApp. You can get WhatsApp if you got like a whole pile of people, and you can always. I'm sure everybody's done it in this room where you've on WhatsApp you've sent somebody something that you shouldn't have sent because that was the last person you talked to. That's why you got to be extra careful in no matter what situation it is. I can't deal with that. Well, you're not missing anything, man. You don't get it either. Because I used to use WhatsApp a lot, but I don't use it no more. I use it, but only when I need it. If it's to do with If it's to do with work and things like that, or somebody that I'm interested in, then I'll use it. But I use Instagram more than anything. I use Facebook too for the people. I have people I talk to in all those places. So it all depends on what they have. I really don't care. Like, as long as I can talk to somebody that I need to talk to, then that's all that matters. Yeah, exactly, Lashonda. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do it. Oh no, Rana. See what I'm saying? But I know people that's happened to, and I'm like, what are you doing, yo? If somebody sent me that, I'll be like, I'd fuck them off, man. I'll be like, what are you even thinking about doing? Why are you doing this in the first place? It's disgusting, man. Hi, Aline. How you doing? We're just talking here. We're not. I'm not. I finished all the readings already. But we're everybody. We're just chit chatting. You're welcome to join the conversation. I'm only going to be here for another 10 minutes, probably. We're talking about everything under the sun. That's good. Nice to hear that. Glad you're doing good. We're talking about a lot of crazy things, so I don't know if you want to get involved in the conversation. But we earlier the conversation was, who would you rather do your hair, a man or a woman? And then the women are asking the men what they think about thongs and underpants and all sorts of things, cologne, perfume. We talked about everything today, pretty much. Talked about a lot of things. Now we're talking about nasty pictures that I've sent to you mistakenly. You should get some popcorn, though, because it's getting interesting. Oh, Chrissy. Is that a promise? You haven't had that problem yet? Okay, well, that's good, Aline. Well, she's a Sagittarius, that's why. Sagittarius women are like that, see. That's why I like Chrissy. Yeah, I don't blame you, Rana. That's nasty. What's going on here? Yeah, exactly, Space. I agree. That's some desperate stuff. If you're doing all that type of shit, that's one thing I would never ever do. Even if I had a girlfriend and she begged me to do that shit, I would never do it. I'd be like, you're out of your mind. That ain't happening. All right, Ninja, good night. Thanks a lot for coming by. I wish you a great work week. Hope you have a good day, Ninja. Yeah, exactly. We all have images in our brain at the end of the day of nasty things and good things and all sorts of stuff. I had to delete a lot of things the other day just to get rid of the images out of my brain from people I don't like. All right, Navani. Thanks for coming by. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Yeah, that's some crazy shit out in this world, man. A lot of people do some crazy things. I can't deal with all of that. I'm not a fun type of person anyway. I'm not on social media posting shit every week and every day and all that. I can't handle that. That's why if I hadn't known, I swear. Exactly, Chrissy. I feel the same way. And then in my luck, I'll have a daughter, and it'll drive me crazy. I don't have any kids, but if I do ever have kids, it's probably going to be a girl. And then I'm going to go out of my damn mind worrying about somebody being a perv to her and treating her like shit. And if that happens, I'll probably be in jail. I swear it's so hard for I envy every mother that has a daughter because, that's just like, even my friend, when he had his first child, he was like, Mark, but you don't know how happy I'm to have a boy. Because if I had a girl, man, I don't know how I could live with myself. And I'm like, yeah, I know, bro. I saw it happen recently, though. There's this my nephew. He's 12 years old, and my cousin came over here, and she's 12 years old. And when she came over here, she looked like she was like 16. She was wearing like short shorts, tight stuff. I'm like, how the hell you let this girl leave the house? How did you let this girl leave the house? Are you kidding me? I would never let my daughter leave the house with some pom-pom shorts at 12 years old. Are you out of your damn mind? You're looking for predators by doing that shit. I don't care if you're just coming over here. Anything can happen, Fuck that. That's why sometimes I'm glad I don't have kids. Especially a daughter. Oh my God, I'd be in trouble. As soon as they reach their teenage years, that's when it all goes downhill. They're like, oh boy. Those are the sleepless nights. Oh boy. Yeah, I know. I don't think we should talk about this subject anyway. Kind of annoying. It gets me pissed off. All right, Vicky. Have a good day. I appreciate you coming by and talking with us. I'm heading out in anyway. Yeah, me too, Rob. I'm gotta go work. It's 12:30 in the morning here now. Yeah. Yeah, that's good, LaShonda. Not everybody. I mean, it's something that, a lot of people go through, It just gets me mad when I hear things like that. Like, cause I'm far from that. I can never do that to somebody's daughter, or even when my cousin came over here, like she was 12 years old and I went right to my sister. I was like, are you kidding me? They let this girl out of the house like this? I need to have a word with her father and mother. Fuck you think you're doing letting this girl come around here looking like she's like she's ready. No, wait, I can't. I just don't can't. I can't do it. Yeah, I don't blame you, Rana. I don't blame you because there's a lot of nasty people out there, man. And it's vice versa too, It's with little boys too, and things like that. It's just nasty. Like it's all around, yeah. I just can't fathom how people do that crazy shit. Like, it's just sick. Yeah, Kelly. It's a matter of, just keeping your eyes on it, Yeah, I got a chain. You want to see it? I've had it for years. Yeah. I've had that one for years. My nephew wants it bad. My nephew is like, can I have it, Uncle Mark, please? I said, no, you can't have it. You know how much this damn thing costs? You out of your mind? I said, I'll give it to you one day. You saw it, Chrissy? You might have been lagging a bit. I don't know. Yeah. It's a cross. It's probably not going to show up real there. Yeah, there it goes. Like that. Huh? Yeah. It's pretty long. So I like them long like that. Yeah, that's a nice chain and a pendant. I actually got it. I got it in Atlanta, and I got this bracelet to go with it. It's the matching bracelet, and it's got like these cool clips right here, like to hold it. Like you have to unclip both sides, and then it slides off so it doesn't fall. That's the matching bracelet that goes with. When I was in I'd say about 15 years ago, I was in Atlanta, and I was at this place, this jewelry shop. And the guy was like, look, I'm going out of business. I want to sell everything because I'm going back to my country. So I was like, yeah, I know I can get a deal with this guy. So I got this all this stuff. I got this bracelet, I got that chain, the pendant. I got everything from him from a good price. He sold everything to me for dirt cheap. And then I got it appraised at a place to see if the diamonds are real. And the guy said, yeah, it's real. He goes, yeah, well, guys, they can't pay their rent for the shop. So they go out of business because people ain't paying all that money. So he kind of ran like his business kind of went downhill. So I was there at the right place at the right time and got a good deal on it all. But it's all real, dude. I don't wear no fake shit. But this bracelet's a pain in the ass because it's like I try and get it off sometimes, and the clips, they're really hard to get off because it's not so it won't break. There you go. I finally got it off. I'm gonna take it off anyway. I'm gonna sleep. Oh shit. That shows you how solid it is. Yeah. See, that's the bracelet. See, like the little clips on here like that. You see the little clips. So it clips in, clip, clip. Like it holds it together like that. So that way it doesn't get messed up. I very rarely, that's a safety clip. I very rarely wear jewelry. Yeah, it's nice. I love it. I wore it when I was younger, but lately I haven't had any. I don't go out. I wear it when I go out, but I really don't wear stuff no more because guys here, they're dying to rob the chain and rob my shit. Like, so I've already been robbed before. Guys snatched my chain before, and then I actually as they snatched the chain, the pendant fell. So I ended up keeping the pendant with the chain, man. So I ended up getting a new chain. That's why I don't wear jewelry no more, because you're just a magnet to get robbed. So it's fucked up. Hey, Ryzen, how you doing? And then I got this the Adidas watch. Pretty decent. I like it. I don't really wear watches and stuff like that. I only wear stuff when I go out. I only wear it when I go out, or when I come on here, I'll wear it. But I can't wear it out because people nowadays, they can't see you with jewelry, like, you know. Nah, then nobody's poor here. Poor here, hell no. Some people are, but that's because they choose to, you know. But this is one of the richest places in the world, so it's impossible for somebody to be poor here unless you make yourself poor, you know. I don't believe in poor people here. It's just too much money here to be poor. Like, if you get off your ass and work, you'll never be poor. But like, as far as like, there's still some ghetto ass people here, and people like that do dumb shit and all that. And like I said, I got robbed when I was younger. Like this same chain I have here is not the same chain that came with this pendant. It's the same pendant. When they robbed my chain, the pendant fell. So I picked up the pendant and they ran off with the chain because they wanted the chain more than the pendant. But that was it. That was the only time I ever got robbed. And thank God I got away. But that's why I never really wore jewelry again. Because everybody was getting robbed left, right, and center here. There was because we had a cash for gold here. We had that cash for gold shit. So then people say, yeah, well, I'm gonna rob your gold and rob your shit and cash it in. So then they stopped it. They got rid of it here. There's no more cash for gold here no more. Space right now, I think it's in the 70s. Today was 81 actually, but at night it goes down to about 70, 72, something like that. The problem is the humidity, man. Yeah, Raina makes her own jewelry. I'm still waiting for my jewelry too. See, right now it's 74 degrees and 87 humidity. That's what it is right now. And it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning and the temperature is 74 degrees and 87% humidity, which is insane. I had my AC on 24/7. If not, I'll be dying of heat. It's always hot here, man. So are you in the fall? Of course. Well, yeah, it's fall here now, but it's still hot. It's still hot, yeah. Like it stays hot here until like probably the end of this month. And then November it kind of gets a little bit cooler. And December it gets a little bit cooler, but January and February is when it's the coldest here, which it goes down to probably like 50, 55, no less than 50. You'll never see the temperature like 40 something. Last year it went down to 47, but that was only like for one day. And it was cold, but it's not cold enough for me to put my heater on. I don't have a heater. My air conditioner has heat on it, the option, but I've never put my heater on ever. Even in the bathroom during the winter, I don't put my heater on. It doesn't get cold like that here. Never. It doesn't snow. None of that shit. None of that. Like my AC is on 24/7 or else I'll be dead in here. And my fans are always on too. Like I just told you, 87 humidity is ridiculous right now. So if you don't have an air conditioner right now, you got your windows open and your fans on, like I can't handle that. Hell no. That's why I like going to Boston and to places that are cold in the winter, because I want to wear like jackets and hoodies and track suits, and I like all that stuff. Like all my winter clothes I hardly ever use here because it never gets that cold. Yeah. There's no such thing as using my heater. I mean, some people use their fireplaces. Like a lot of Bermuda houses have fireplaces. So people will like toast up their fireplace and all that type of shit. But I would never put on a fireplace in Bermuda because we don't need it. And I probably use my heater maybe once a year or twice a year. That's like very rare, and it ain't gonna be on all day. Hey Jen, how you doing? So like we don't really use heaters here. Some people they get cold, but not me. I don't get cold. I'm warm blooded. I'm always hot. And plus, I'm used to being outside all day. So if you work inside all day, then you're gonna be cold. But I'm the type of guy I work outside all day. So when I come inside, I want to be in the AC. And then during the winter, I enjoy it. Like some people think I'm crazy. They're like, "You're wearing shorts, man." I can't do that. How? You know that, Jen. I'm always hot. I'm even hotter now that you arrived. See what I mean? Damn. I know it's cold out in the States because one thing I've been out there. I can't stand that. That's cool, Jen. We like it. We've been talking a lot of stuff in here. We've been talking about a lot of things. This is right up your alley. We all talk about all sorts of things in here. We have a great time. But you caught the end of it because we're all about to go. I'm about to leave here in a few minutes. We're just talking about temperatures and where people live and how it's cold, how it's hot. Everybody's always asking me about Bermuda. It's too damn hot here. Always. Like today was really hot. And then it rained for about half an hour. And then after that, it got hotter. You saw the steam coming off the road and shit. I'm like, oh great. Yeah, it's been a nice night. I love talking with everybody like this. I'd rather talk than do cards sometimes. That's why I made sure the readings were quick tonight. Like I don't want to be like I'd rather talk with everybody, The hell with those tarot cards and reading all that shit and getting everybody all emotional and stuff. It's fun just talking about regular things, And like how you guys want my perspective on things as a man. I want your perspective on things as a woman. That's why I asked you guys about hair and cologne and what you prefer. And I like hearing all those things, I like hearing everybody's opinions because opinions matter. To me, they do. It's fun, yeah. Exactly, Junior. It's nice to talk with everybody and see what everybody likes. Oh yeah, definitely, Chrissy. Yeah, exactly, Jen. Yeah. I don't really care about cards anyway. I'd rather talk to everybody. Yeah, definitely, Chrissy. Turquoise water and pink sand. Google Bermuda, you'll see. It's beautiful here. It's one of the most beautiful places in the world to me. It's because I live here, But I've been all over the world. I've seen beautiful islands. I've been to other islands, but to me, Bermuda has the best beaches. That's just my opinion. There's a lot of places in Europe, they have black sand and dark sand, and they have like regular sand and stuff. Yeah, I do, Jen. I go to the States almost every year. I go to Boston majority of the time. Boston, Atlanta. Those are the two places I've traveled to recently in the past few years. I've been to Baltimore a couple years ago. I go all over. I go all over the States. I go to Europe sometimes. I go Portugal, Germany, England. Wherever I feel like going, I'll just go. I go to watch sports mainly. Yeah. Yeah. I like it here. I used to work on the beach when I left school, like school, like summer school stuff. When I was still in high school, like my first year of high school, my summer job was working on the beach. I used to put out furniture for tourists and stuff like that at a hotel, a newly done hotel and stuff. I had a ball, man. I really liked working on the beach. I met a lot of people. Yeah. But I like the city life. When I go to Boston and Atlanta, I like that city life. I like being right in the city and stuff. And because, Mark, do you like Bermuda's soccer team? Not really. I don't like no sports in Bermuda. Bermuda doesn't have a really decent soccer team. We took a beating the other day by Mexico. Bermuda's not really a place where the sports are great, There's too much biasness. There's a lot of racism in the sports here, a lot of fighting and stuff, favorites and bullshit. It's never been a place where people are like really good at sports. Like we have some soccer players here, they go away to England and play and they become, pretty famous or whatever, but not that much. Yeah, it is. But it's nice when like a lot of people here, when Mexico came here this weekend and played Bermuda, even though Bermuda lost, it was nice seeing like world class players come to Bermuda and play. So the stadium was packed and everybody had a good time, even though Bermuda lost. No, as far as racism and stuff here, like the majority of the people in Bermuda are black, and like there's always like a thing in Bermuda where the black and the white people are going at each other, and then like the Portuguese community, we really don't give a shit about that. Like I'm Portuguese, so there's like 12,000 Portuguese people here, and we stick to ourselves, and we don't care about their racism. The racism is usually between like the British white people and the black local people. Like they go at each other. Like the Portuguese people sometimes they get racist too and stuff, but it's everywhere in the world, But here, that's the only thing I don't like, because like I think it's pointless to even deal with, because it's not your color, it's who you are. That's my whole thing. I don't care if you're black, white, Portuguese, Asian, whatever you are. If you're a good person, you're good to me. Like I don't look at the color of your skin. That shit doesn't faze me. Because where I was born in Bermuda, the majority of the people in my neighborhood were all black. My best friends are black. I grew up with all black kids, and when I went to private school, I had all my white friends because there weren't that many black people in private school. Like in my class in school, there was only like 3 black people. But when I came home, I had all my black friends. So I was blessed to have the best of both worlds. That's why I can't be like racist or anything like that, because, I hate my own kind more than anything, because the Portuguese people treat me like shit. Like your own kind will bite your ass the most, and I believe everybody thinks the same. But to me, that shit is just racism is something I don't even like to talk about because it makes me sick. Good night, Mandy. Thanks for coming by. British. Yeah, Jen, it's sad, I don't like to talk about it, and I don't want to talk about it no more, but it's very sad that people here are like that. It sucks, and it happens a lot in sports, so it aggravates me even more, and a lot of people treated me different here because I was born in an all black neighborhood. So they would they would say to me, "Oh yeah, you like black people more because you hang around them all the time. You want to be black." And I was like, "No, you don't understand. I was born in an all black neighborhood. So what am I supposed to do? Hate all my neighbors?" And now my neighborhood I'm in now, because I'm not in my original neighborhood anymore, but the neighborhood I'm in now, half is black and half is white. And guess who speaks to me more? The black people. And the white people are all snobby. They think their shit don't stink, or they're looking at us like, "Oh, who are these Portuguese weirdos here?" I'm like, fuck you if you don't like me, But it's all good. Like, I don't even want to talk about that subject because it really gets to me. It pisses me off. Yeah, exactly. Right. But that's everywhere. You know what I mean? It's everywhere. Because when I go to Boston, it's even worse, because Boston is a very racist place too. And I've seen people carry on. And one time I was at a NASCAR race in Alabama, and Alabama, they don't put up with that shit. And they were looking at me like they were eyeing me up. I felt like I was threatened in Alabama. They don't even like Mexican looking guys, or they thought I was a Mexican looking at me like, To me, you're black, yo. You're not a redneck. You're a Portuguese neck. So your life is in danger, bruh. Yeah. But see, I don't go Boston because of that. I go Boston because I love the teams. And I had family there. And I never had a problem with racism. Like I'm not into that. That's not my thing. You know, my best friend is black. So yeah, Jen, it was NASCAR that I went to. That was really the worst I've ever seen was NASCAR. Like that's a real racist type of community. And I actually stopped watching it after I went to Alabama that time. I really was disgusted in the behavior that I saw. You know, it was sad. But you know what? There's places like that all over the world, and it sucks, but people just judge people and it's sad, But living here, it's a problem. It's always been a problem here. Always. Yeah, but you know what, Jen? Now there's more black people in NASCAR now. So it's like, they've accepted it to a point. They got it. Some people got over it because I think the newer generation is not like that now. The old generation, they were like, no black people, period. But now it's more open because people have a more open mind about it. NASCAR is not as racist as it used to be, which is great. I love that fact that it's changed. And I made a point to somebody the other day. I said, look, when I go to Boston and I watch the Boston Celtics in the Boston Garden, right? This is an example. Majority of the people playing the team is all black. And the people watching are all white. So to me, that's the best of both worlds. And people would say, oh, well, black people can't afford to go to the game. No ass. That's not what it means. It means that black people are here, but the majority is white. You fool. It's like when you go to a cricket game, you hardly see white people in the stands. It's more black people because more black people like cricket. It's more dominant. Like basketball is more black people. And when I went to Atlanta, when I went to the Atlanta stadium, there was a lot more black people watching the game than there was white people. It was weird. It was the weirdest thing ever. And I was like, wow, this is cool. But to each their own, to each their own. I mean, I'm sure people are racist to a certain point. I always say that your own kind will hurt you the most. And to me, that's what happened. Yeah, there aren't a lot of blacks in Boston. You're right. You're right, Jen. I hardly see a black person in Boston. And the reason why is because it's a racist place. But I don't go there because of that, because I hate it. I go there because I love my team. And there's black people playing on the team, so it doesn't faze me. Living here in Bermuda, I see black people every day. So to me, it's a regular thing. And I have no problem with that at all. But there's bad black people, there's bad white people, there's bad Portuguese people, there's bad people all over the world. But people tend to stereotype and label people as bad all around. Exactly. And I try to drill that in people's brains every day. Like you can't condemn a black people for all the race. It don't work that way. But to each their own. It's what I think? It's how you were brought up and how you perceive it as you're getting older. Yeah, exactly, Jen. It's how you carry yourself, To me, it doesn't bother me. Like, I'll crack jokes with my friends and stuff, Francis Drake, bad or good Portuguese. I don't know. Space. I don't know who that is. But yeah, it's hard. You know, it's really hard because I don't like to talk about this subject because it makes me mad and it gets me like emotional sometimes because I don't like when people talk about it. Because I know a lot of people like here they get really upset and people get into fights here. But I've gotten into fights over racism here. You know, because I don't look at it like how people look at it, and certain people like think that it's that when I say stuff that I mean it the wrong way, but I don't. You know, I just don't like people talking about it because I think it's pointless. I've gotten into a lot of verbal arguments because of that. A lot of verbal arguments. Well, it's not pointless, but to me it's pointless arguing about it. You know, I don't want to argue about it. You know, it's not pointless. It's not pointless to talk about, but it's pointless to argue about it. There's no sense in arguing about it, you know? And that's why I step away from it because it annoys me. Because, yeah, exactly. Talking about it like how we are now, Jen, is great. It's good to talk about it. But I'm not arguing about how you feel about it or if you think that, if you are a racist, I don't want to listen to you. Like, yeah. But see, I'm open. On here, on this channel, Jen, I talk about everything. I talk about everything. But I've actually talked about racism before on here. Because I tell people that that's the one thing I don't like in Bermuda is racism. And it's at an all-time high here, and it's disgusting. It pisses me off. Right, exactly. Exactly. I agree with you, Jen, 100%. But a lot of people labeled me when I was younger because I hung around all the hard black guys, you know? Because where I grew up, it was an all black neighborhood. So I had no choice. Every person I saw was black. So then when I went to school, it was totally different. But it didn't bother me, never bothered me because I felt like I was blessed to be around both, you know? And at the end of the day, as I got older, my own kind has hurt me the most. So that should tell you something, you know? Jen, I've dated both, you know? It doesn't matter to me. I have a preference, but if I found a decent black girl, I wouldn't be like I would never neglect her or I would try it. Obviously, I would, I would do it, So I'm never like I don't really care. If I find a decent black girl, then I don't care what anybody thinks about me. As long as I love her and she loves me, that's all that matters. But to me, it's not my preference. But if I find somebody decent, then yeah, of course I'll take it on. We all have our preferences. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, look. Yeah, I'm Portuguese. Yeah, so I prefer Portuguese women. To be honest, I prefer Portuguese women. But like I said, I've dated a black woman before. I like how every woman. I like a woman, period. But it doesn't matter to me. As long as she's a decent woman, I'm good to go. Doesn't matter to me. Black, white, Portuguese, Asian. I'll date whoever's decent and whoever's a good match. I'm not discriminating no women, that's for sure. But I prefer a Portuguese woman because I'm a Portuguese guy and I just love Portuguese women. Yeah, some of them are. It all depends on where you live. Like I consider myself old Portuguese because my parents are old Portuguese. Yeah, sure, I take you, Chrissy. I take you in a heartbeat, no problem. I'll take anybody. As long as I can trust you, I can love you. I tell everybody that. As long as I can trust you, I can love you. Doesn't matter what race you are, that shit don't make no difference to me. That's how I am. I've always been that way. I'll give anybody a chance. All I want is to trust the person. Like I said, who can be trusted, who can be loved. Same with a friend, family, whatever the case may be. That's me personally. If I can trust you, I can love you. And if I can't trust you, then goodbye. And it's happened in my life every day. You know, there's people on here on YouTube that I can't trust anymore. There's people I talk to every day that I can't trust no more on here. You know? And that's how I just move on. Exactly. Jen, don't make me hurt you. I don't hurt anybody. I try not to hurt anybody and I would never hurt anybody. I'm straight up. If I don't want to be in a relationship with you, if I'm not interested, I'm going to tell you, like, you know, we can just be friends. And it's fucked up because I've had it happen to me. But at the end of the day, yeah, I know, Jen, and I love it. Trust me. I like shooting the shit with everybody and having fun. You know, that's why I'm on here. You know? Yeah, me too, Rand. I don't trust nobody no more either. But as you talk to somebody for a certain amount of time, you know, you get to understand or you can feel that you can trust that person. And trusting somebody means everything to me. You know? And that's probably why I'm single. Because I can't trust anybody. But if I do trust somebody that much, then I'll be the happiest person in the world. Obviously, you're gonna have your little quarrels, your little arguments. No relationship is gonna be perfect, but I have to trust you. You know, I need somebody to have my back 100%. Because one thing I'll tell the person straight up, you can trust me. And there's people in here right now, you know you can trust me. Because I'm straight up. I'm gonna tell you everything. Like I ain't got nothing to hide. My life's an open book. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. So I don't care about anybody and what they say. To me, you can judge me all you want because life is all about judging people and putting a label on somebody. But you know, if I can trust you, I can love you. Friends, family, girlfriends, whatever. That's just me. Well, you know what? They can use that. People try to use reverse psychology on me. But guess what happens? They get karma, twofold, threefold. And then I sit back with my popcorn and just laugh at them. I've seen it happen already. This past week, I've seen people that have disrespected me get karma instantly. And it doesn't make me feel good. It just makes me shake my head and say, you know what? You should never bite the hand that feeds you. And you should never disrespect the person that you trust or trusted you and put your faith in you. Like, you know? You know what I'm saying? All I want to do is help everybody. And if you can't accept me helping you, then to hell with you. Karma is real, Rob. Karma is real, bro. I've seen it happen my whole life. Seen it happen my whole life. Sometimes it's good to watch and sometimes it's not because you start to realize that it happens more often than you think. You know? Hey, Boo. But anyway, you guys, I'm going on 3 hours here. I love talking to you all. but I have to go work tomorrow, and I'm sure everybody else has to go work. I'm always careful, Jen. I try my best. God has my back. I always feel that. That's the only person that I can trust and love. And I know he's got my back because he showed me a million times. And if you believe God has your back, then there's no way in hell that someone can disrespect you. Oh, I know they ain't loyal, but you know what, Jen? Men aren't either. It's not just these girls. Men are too. You know, there's people in general. And like I said, I don't base it on a love situation. It's friends, family. There's a lot of people I can't trust. And the reason why we all can't trust is because we allow these people in our lives and trust them right away. And we should keep our distance and get to know them better. And even it could be you can know somebody for 10 years and they'll screw you up. But you know what? That's when karma comes into play. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people in my family I don't talk to no more. I don't even talk to my older sister anymore or my older brother. I don't really talk to them anymore. We see each other once a year at Christmas and that's it. And I'll sit at the same table, eat my food, and won't even look at them because they've disrespected me. You know what I'm saying? It's life. I tell people this all the time. It's not bad to not speak to somebody no more, even if you're related. It's the way life is. There's so many people in this world that don't talk to people. There's a lot of people that don't even talk to their own mother and father. You know, it's the way life is. Everybody's situation is different. And that's why I preach on here. Trust means everything to me. You know? Trust means everything. If I can't trust you, then I don't want you in my life. I trust my mom. I trust my dad. I trust my nephews. And I trust my sister, my youngest sister. She's my best friend. And those people I named, they all trust me. And those are the only people I trust in my life. I don't trust my older brother, and I don't trust my older sister, and I don't trust their significant others either. Because we've all had some type of issue where that became an issue. And if I can't trust you, then it doesn't make sense. And being on here is hard because you meet a lot of people. And I've met a lot of people this past year. Hey, therapist, love cancer lady, how you doing? I've met a lot of people this year, right? On these channels. And there's a lot of people that I don't speak to no more because I can't trust them. I can't. And I don't, there's a lot of people when I go in these rooms, I don't talk to them no more. And then they wonder why. And they're probably listening right now. They're probably in the background right now and saying, Mark's talking about me. But guess what? I'm an open and honest person. I'm going to tell you, if I don't trust you, I don't trust you. And if I don't speak to you no more, then that means I don't trust you. I'm the type of person, I eliminate people out of my life. Life's too short to have people mess with your emotions and mess with your life. You know? I'm not giving these people my energy. I like to give my energy to people that I associate with in a nice way. That's why I have these conversations every night. I do the tarot thing, and then I talk with everybody. I must have did a reading for about, half an hour? And I've been here for 2 hours and a half talking to everybody. And we've talked about so many cool things today. This has been one of the best nights of conversation. And the reason why, because we talk about real life things. You know? That's it. This is life. You know? And that's the thing with me. If I don't talk to you no more, then that means I don't trust you no more. And why should I talk to you if I don't trust you? And I advise everybody in this room to do the same. If you don't trust somebody, don't talk to him no more. Because you should never talk to somebody that you don't trust. Because all they're going to do is take your energy, piss you off, and aggravate you. And then you can't even tell them something because you can't trust them. That's my advice to everybody. Who should be trusted? Who can be trusted can be loved. If you can't be trusted, you can't be loved. And that's I live and die by that. And I see Chrissy says, you're an Aquarius rising and it makes sense. Well, guess what, Chrissy? I'm Aquarius sun and Aquarius rising. So I'm a double person that I'm a double Aquarius. So that's why I cut people off quick. Because if I'm giving you 100%, and I said this last night, if I'm giving you 100% and you're not giving me 100, then it don't make sense talking to you. It don't make sense dealing with you. Because I only want what's best for me. And the only people that give me that is the people that I listed. And those are the only people I need in my life. You know? Well, you know what, Elizabeth? I agree with you 100%. And that's why you and I are friends. And I've known, you know what, Elizabeth, I'll use you as an example. I've known you on YouTube for a couple months now. I probably know you longer than a lot of people on here. I don't know you, but I know you in these chats, and I've seen you. And you've never disrespected me. You've never given me a reason not to trust you. So that's why I enjoy your company. Rain is the same way. Chrissy, Jen, Space. I have no problem with these people in here because I don't have no reason not to trust them. But the moment I do have a reason not to trust them, then I'm not going to speak to you anymore because that's just the way I am. So what you're telling me, I can't trust you then? Okay, well, bye. Nobody joking. Yeah, I know. It's people saying it's Aquarius thing, but you know what? Then I'm glad to be an Aquarius. That's what I tell people. If it's an Aquarius thing, then I'm glad to be one because I don't want to be run over and have a person that I don't trust, you know? Yep, Rana, double Aquarius. That's why I'm a double. I'm double smart. Double cut you off. Double get rid of you. Yeah. You know what? Elizabeth said, if only you knew. But that's what she's talking about, her flip side, which when she don't trust somebody, she goes after them. And I know Aries are like that because I've dealt with Aries men. And when they're ready to tell me about myself, they fucking blow it on me. I've had it happen already. And that's why I don't disrespect nobody unless I have to. And when I disrespect you, you're going to know about it. And I've done it on here already. I've already told a few people how I feel on here. And I feel no way about doing it because I know I'm right at the end of the day. I know what I did was right. That's it. The person can say whatever they want because I don't give a fuck. Because that's how I am. It's not my problem. What they done to me is disrespectful. They probably think it's not, but they disrespected me. You know what I mean? Me too, Rana. I love all you guys in here, you know. I don't have a problem with anybody. You know, if they have a problem with me, then don't come in here. Don't watch me. Don't talk to me. You know? I just can't stand a person who says one thing and does another. Like, you know? Like, don't do that shit to me. I ain't never done you wrong. Yeah, me too, Jen. Because I'm genuinely a great guy. I'm a great person. Like I look at myself as a person who's genuinely authentic, and I give my all to everybody. I give my all to my friends and my family, whoever. Like and then that's why when I get disrespected, I take it very personal. Like when somebody disrespects me, I take it personally. Like you don't want to do that because it's not going to end well. It's not happening. You know. And I advise everybody to do the same. Don't put up. I've been preaching this on this channel, and you guys know. You see me on here almost every night. How many times do I tell people on here? Look at yourself in the mirror and know your worth. Know that your value means everything. And it's their loss, not yours. You know? I preach it in here every freaking day. I say it. And I bet you people now look in their mirror and say, that damn Mark. He told me look in his mirror and say it. I bet you a few people's done it. You know what I'm saying? And I encourage people, I motivate people to do that. Don't let people disrespect you, man. Stand up for yourself and get rid of fucking bullshit. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Yeah, Jen, you have to, because they need guidance more than anything. The younger people, I talk to my nephews all the time. And my nephews come to me almost every day. Hey, Uncle Mark, look, I want you to tell me, look, what you think I should do? What you think I should do? What's this? What's that? And I'll tell them. And my sister told me today that my youngest nephew, he gets in a lot of trouble because he sticks up for himself because I told him to. I taught those guys how to stick up for themselves. Don't be getting bullied in school. Fuck that. Stand up for yourself. Tell him your Uncle Mark's and come down here and slap the shit out of you. It'll work. Exactly, Jen. But you have to, Jen. You have to do that, even though some people might not approve of that. And some people say, oh, just walk away. Fuck that. I ain't walking away. I'm going to tell you straight up, yo. You don't like it? Goodbye. Yeah, I do walk away sometimes, Jen, but sometimes you have to put yourself, sometimes it all depends on what the situation is. Like if I see myself ready to get violent, I'm going to start to walk away. So I don't want to find myself sitting on a bench in a cold prison cell for some idiot. I'd rather watch them get calm. But if I need to tell somebody about themselves, which I've done in here a few times already, and it's not just for one person that I'm talking about, because there's a few people that come in here that piss me off. And they make these stupid little comments, or they'll leave comments in my comments and say stupid shit. Because one thing about people in this world, when they see somebody getting a lot of positive things, they have to throw in that negative shit. So that way when people are here, they try to make you look bad. But see, the only person that looks bad is your dumbass for making the comment. Because out of all those people, if your negativity is trying to stand out, then people are going to look at you like the ass that you are. So these people make themselves look dumb. And I'm not going to give them this energy in the comments. And when they come in here and say whatever they want, I'll be like, yeah, whatever. Go get your own channel and talk your own shit. Leave me alone. I don't come in your room and talk no shit to you. And that's the problem with people. If they see too much positivity, then they want to put their negative little, I call them the devil with the pitchfork. They got that pitchfork trying to poke you. Yeah, I'm not a violent person anyway. I see what you're saying. She had her teeth knocked out by and been slapped. She attacked. She's a black belt and don't want to hurt anyone. But I tell her that if they try to, just let go. So just don't kill them. I agree. Yeah, Kelly. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, look, I love you all. Thanks for being here. I've had a great night tonight. This was nice. This topped off my weekend talking with all you, everybody, all you people who make me laugh. You guys make my day. You make me feel like I'm doing something positive. And talking to you guys makes my night because we all talk about everything, and that's great. We can talk dirty and not get offended. We can talk, about anything we want. And that's what I want this channel to be. I don't want it to be about terror readings. I cook on here. I talk shit on here. I have fun in here. Everybody promotes their own channel in here. I'm not a hater. I like everybody to be happy and everybody to get along. And if I can bring this positivity out in the world on here, then I'm going to continue to do it because that's me. I want everybody to be happy and laugh because I love that type of way. So if I can do that and we go have somewhere to hang out and talk, then that's a blessing to me. So, all right, you guys, you women, all of you, Raina, thank you so much. Elizabeth, thank you. Juliana, thanks for being here. Jen, nice to see you. Rob, brother, thanks for coming out. Kelly, thanks for coming out. I appreciate you guys coming out and having fun. I don't know who else is in here. Chrissy, thanks a lot for coming by. I'm glad you came out and hung out. Space, thanks a lot for being here. I'm glad you guys had a good night and had a good laugh. At least we can come out and have fun, and go to bed laughing tonight about all the things that we talk, and we build our vibe up for Monday and go into this week on a good note. So everybody, thanks a lot. I love you guys. Peace out. Have a good day tomorrow. And remember, value yourself and fuck what everybody thinks. All right? Say it out loud when you go to sleep tonight. Good night, everybody. Bye.